Hello? Hello. What up? How goes it? What's up? We're live on both Twitch, YouTube right now. That Nintendo Treehouse thing happened this morning, and I wanted to watch it. I heard it's long. It's like 4 hours. So I wanted to check it out and see what's going on. Okay, Rico, hello. Name Ken Kush, Hyperboy, Johnny Martinez, Lucky Clucky, what's good? Welcome. People are complaining about these Nintendo prices, but do y'all know why they're high? Y'all know why they're high, right? Y'all, I would assume you all are aware of why they're high. Correct? From what I've read. Tariffs! We're paying for them, remember? I heard the console was supposed to be $350. And obviously the games were supposed to be $70, maybe $65. So if you're here and you're upset about the prices, but then you voted for ya boy, then I don't think anyone should complain, because I don't think that, not to say that I know who you voted for, but I'm not sure who wants to complain about that, because last time I checked, back in November, everybody was team yeah boy, and now we are paying the goddamn price. It's trash. But nobody was smart enough to know that. People didn't want to read the legislation. People were just like, nah, he would never do that to us. He loves us. That's my boy. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how much he's your boy, huh? And now here we are. We're in 2025, paying $450 for a new yo, no disrespect. Shout out to Nintendo for always providing that product. You know me. But even I thought that, I was like, am I crazy? Or does that not make sense on a price thing? But then I said to myself, oh wait, this is a business. And Nintendo had to probably watch what was going to happen in the market in America, because I'm curious to know if it's the exact same equivalent on pricing in Japan. Does anybody know that? Feel free to Google it. From my perspective, I mean, no, well, maybe they're just maybe they're just covering all costs. I don't know. What's going on, IMAX Grand? Thanks for coming through. What's going on, Careless? Okay, Rico. We're still gonna get it. Y'all still going. That's the thing. Y'all, I don't have my Mario glasses on. You hold on. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? You're not gonna play the new Mario Kart World? Okay, enjoy your time being by yourself. You know what I mean? Dang it, Mario. You gonna buy it too? Nah, bro, provided product, bro. Nintendo! Hey, Nintendo! Your boy needs, you know that, your boy needs his product provided by, sponsored. Hashtag sponsored. I never go live immediately on YouTube, so if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch the Treehouse thing and I'm taking way too long, please fast forward if you're watching this after the fact. All right, I'm just doing intros and hellos. I see Hyperboy Gaming, Johnny Martinez, Crave, Namekian Kush, Jared in the building. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for being here. Careless, Astrostar Boy, random early stream. I don't want to hear any complaints. It's not random, actually. I was gonna go live today, but I was gonna play Assassin's Creed, but I was like, I want to watch this Nintendo Treehouse thing, and I'll probably skim through it. I'm gonna watch as much of it as makes sense, and then I might end the stream on YouTube, refresh it, and start it over for Assassin's Creed. We'll see how I feel today. Lucky Clucky Black Ninja, Mad Black Ninja in the building. What's going on, Jared? Your anniversary for your sub was yesterday. Oh, that's what's up. Congrats, bruh. Mad Jack Jesse, what up? Okay, Rico says, I don't know about them Switch prices. Oh, you know about them things. Eunice, early stream. Jesus Christ. IMAX Grand, thanks for hanging out. I'm good. First 4K handheld, count me in. Facts, first 4K handheld. I feel like I need to call Mario real quick and be like, hey, you still got me, my boy? I got you, bro. I don't know why he sounds like that. Yes, yeah, it's, oh, you looked it up, Cash Knight, and it's only $334 USD in Japan? Yeah, boy. I love Trump. Trump's my favorite. Now look at you. Womp, womp, motherfucking womp, god dang it. You did this, social media! I blame the podcasters! I blame you all. My god, that is so frustrating, dog. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's trash, right? Am I the only one who thinks it's trash? Come on. You can still support him and whatever that rhetoric is and still think this is trash. You know what I mean? Common sense. Common sense. God dang it. I'm not even one who should be complaining, but I feel bad for the rest of you. Because now my friends who want to buy a console might not be able to because he's stupid! Still, oh, what's up with the camera over here? Stupid! Ah! What the heck? Ah! So stupid! Ah, I say. But that's my boy, Trump. I love Trump. That's my boy. I sound like Toad. Oh my god, how do you feel about Madden on Switch? I don't play Madden, dog. I don't care. Wait, you just asked that on both platforms. Oh, that was crazy. Zen, what's going on? Yeah, the prices are crazy, but hey, I'm still buying the moment Nintendo sends me that email. I hear you, Eunice. Again, as a Canadian girl, that was y'all. That's who y'all wanted in power. I hear you. Not me. Okie dokie, chat. Let's that's insane. 1080 at 120 FPS on performance mode. That's awesome. Let's Less JRE, more Star Talk. Facts. Quamax, what's good? How are you? How are you? The vibes are chill. They're immaculate. Space Pancake. Is this the reaction to the earlier stream, or is there another Treehouse plan? This is to the earlier one. So some of you all may have already watched it. And I'm kind of procrastinating right now. Hey, we got a raid. What's going on? Dracon disconnect. I'm procrastinating in the sense of I should get started. But we're gonna get into it right now. The fudge. Yeah, we're gonna watch it right now and just enjoy it and see how it goes, and then maybe play some video games later this afternoon or evening, or maybe I'll reschedule. I have no idea. I got like another reaction going live on YouTube around like 4:30, so we'll see. Gamerboy says, aren't you technically a podcaster and working with Nintendo? Shout out to Nintendo for always providing that product, but technically shouldn't you blame yourself? No, I'm not a right-wing podcaster, so absolutely not. I'm not the one to blame. Blame Rogan, blame the Nelk Boys, blame Aiden Ross, blame all the people who managed to get the young incel vote. That's my thing. But, you know, whatever. You all, not you all, but the people who wanted this got it, and here you go. Corn is banned and consoles cost however much money. All right, that shouldn't be in this stream. Let's focus on this, all right? We're gonna watch this thing, we're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna record my reaction, and I would assume, you know, maybe we'll get some good content out of this, all right? Hold on 1 second. Big J with the subbity dub. Welcome back, friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you with that resub, son. Dembasice, what's going on? I definitely missed this. I knew that it was happening today, but I was like, oh, I'm not getting up 2 days in a row, 7 a.m. This thing's 4 hours, by the way. I wanna hope that it's not really 4 hours and it's more of a, like they just started it early. I don't know what I'm expecting right now. I don't even know if I should record this. I mean, if there's something important, no, because there are like behind the scenes, I think, or like I've seen that they've done like 18 minutes worth of like Mario Kart World information, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's react to it. Let's hit record and let's turn this into a video. Is it really 4 hours? What the fudge? I might be scrubbing through, just a heads up. I might like stuff that's like very basic, like you can jump now. I'm gonna maybe fast forward. What's the point of the Treehouse? Never watched. It's like it's kind of like a hands-on preview. I think that's what they do, right? Also, I want to be on the other side of the screen. Should I go live on TikTok? Is that worth my time? I never want to go live on TikTok. I hate it with a passion, but a part of me feels like I should do it just to keep up with the Joneses. Hold on 1 second. Since we're still deciding on what we're doing. Give me 1 second in the background. LPTLY, what's going on? Zaladin, I don't like how the physical copies cost more than the digital. Costs more to produce? What do you mean? You don't like the cost of manufactured goods? Did anyone read the legislatives when they voted this past year? 4 years of bull because of stupid people, and I'm not calling you that, but stupid people who did not read the fine print. Oh my God, he said exactly what he was gonna do, and people were like, no, he's not. He's gonna make it possible for me to milk cows on my farm. Well, here's the thing, and no more cows. And now your farm's gone. I don't wanna get political, bro. I don't wanna talk about it. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. Common sense is not common, and I'm not about to get into it. All right, let me pull this TikTok thing up real quick. We're cooked, bro. We're cooked. We're cooked for 4 years. And if people are so dumb, maybe it'll be longer. Somehow, I'm sure they'll make up some rule. I'm sure they'll make up some random rule. I got another 4 years in me. Or you know what? Elon could do it. That's all, folks. Oh my God, bro. I'm so annoyed. We could have had such a beautiful life, bro. We could have had such a beautiful life, dog. That's so crazy. We could have been moving towards such a beautiful thing. But people are so stupid. It's all good, man. Heads up, Twitch has updated terms of service. Okay, cool. JD run for president. I'm good, dog. I'm good. I really don't want to talk about politics, so I apologize. Let me stop. This is ruining whoever's watching the VOD. Please skip this part. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just booting up TikTok in the background. Oh my God, I realized common sense is lost a long time ago, right? Therefore, I keep to myself. I hear you. Dayton Chris in the building. Bob Barker, what's going on? JD, get to the game. Shut up, Excel. It's my stream. I'll do what I want on my time. But also, hello. Now Bronny has his own theme song. Hey, Bronny James. Bronny James. All right. What does that say? Nani? What does that say? Oh no. Wait. Whoa. What's that? TikTok Games Rewards activity is now available. Oh. Okay, something about TikTok Live Studio that I don't understand. All right, here we go. Nintendo Switch 2, that'll be the topic. Gaming. Let's just call it Super Mario Odyssey. We're going live on TikTok. All right, we're live on the tick. We are live on the talk. Yeah, I might as well. I feel like I might have just 2 birds, 1 stone type of thing. I only said that because you ain't want to keep getting political. You're right, Excel. Thank you so much for reminding me. We're done. I'm not talking about politics anymore. We're talking about video games, baby. Just give me 2 seconds more. How many minutes have we been live? 19 minutes? Skip to the 19-minute mark. Me talking to the future people. There's like only 2 people who watch this after. No, people watch the VOD after the fact. It's the comments. There's not a lot of comments after the fact. What am I looking for? Oh, I need to open up the TikTok chat thing. I'm looking into your eyes because I love you, but also I can read your chat in front of me. I realize comments. I read that. Shoot. I'm happy seeing all the games is all good. Yeah, all the $90 games. Don't get me started when that GTA drops, boy. Grand Theft Auto 6 about to be a $120 for the base model. Base model Grand Theft Auto, $120. What do you call it? What do you call that joint? The collector's edition, $250. Cause of us, cause of the people. We voted for this. I can't believe it. All right, stop talking about voting, JD, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. All right, I'm done. I promise, I'm done. Us, don't bring us into it. That was your boy, Moist. I remember you was in the chat. You specifically. You was like, that's my boy. All right, I'm done. I'm done clowning. I'm done being silly. Aren't you in Dallas? You in a red state, bro. That's you. That's your boy. All right, I'm done. Nintendo Switch 2. Let's react. Whoa. Squibbity bibbity beep. That's Professor Hawk. Anybody remember the episode of was it Dexter Lab? I think. That boy Stony on TikTok. What's up, fam? All right, we should be on the left-hand side of the screen. Don't worry, y'all. I got this under control. Y'all see Steph Curry? Shout out to Steph Curry. All right, we are. Oh wait, we are not. We are not ready. Full screen it, baby. All right, full screened. There we go. Looking good live in the chat, baby. Yeah. We made it, everybody. I'm pissed. All right, Demosize. When Nintendo had the last game trailer for Kirby, oh, I thought the same as you. I thought it was what's it called? Yeah. Did I just upload that Kirby? Did I just upload that Kirby video? That'd be funny. Maybe it did. It might have just gone live. If it did, it's all good. I thought I scheduled that for 4 o'clock, or maybe you're just talking about yesterday. Dum da dum. Dum 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 dum. All right, we are good though. Hacked in the building. What up, Hacked? What it do, dog? All right, let me just scoot that over a little bit so I can read chat. All right, I can see everybody's words. I can see everybody's feelings. I am here with you. Welcome, people. Today will be a glorious day. It'll be a fun day to just hang out, chat, hang out, talk about video games, and live our best life. James B. Knight in the building. All right, cool. We're good to go. I'm gonna hit record and I'm going to introduce this video. I don't need to introduce the video. I'm just gonna record my reactions in case there's anything important. This is the video. The stream is the video. Where are we at? 22-minute mark. Let's act like it's the beginning of the stream. Hey! Well, there's 22 minutes before this that I'm not editing out, so I don't know what I'm talking about. If you made it this far and you skipped all the bull, then welcome to the Nintendo Treehouse live thing. Nintendo Treehouse live.
Switch to Nintendo. They provided all of the product.
All right, cool. Shout out to Nintendo. You know the vibes. And let's get started, everybody. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And recording. Should I wear my glasses? Or should I take them off? All right, here we go. Wahoo! Turn the music off. Boing. Oh shit! Ah! Jump scare! Yahoo! Okay.
Hey everybody,
Hey,
welcome back.
I know that
This is
dude
Nintendo
personally. That's my boy.
Treehouse Live Nintendo Switch 2.
I got his number.
I'm Demetrius, and I'm joined here with Sam and Kendra. And this is Mario Kart
Dang, he still works there?
World.
Shout out to bro.
All right, I'm so excited. It's all right, Sam. Why don't we talk about what we're going to be doing here?
Yeah, so this is Mario Kart World, and as the name implies, there is a whole new world
they're getting
of
right
Mario
into it.
Kart
Okay,
to
dang.
explore in this game.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to watch this.
We're not going to be able to get into super deep detail
Yeah.
into everything today. As you saw in the Direct yesterday, there is a dedicated Mario Kart World Direct
Oh, yeah.
that will give us the
That's
deep
coming up.
dive information in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that.
Dang, I like this.
For right now, this is really just
Hold
going to be a
on,
first
hold on.
look.
I'm
And-
watching this after the fact. I might do this and interject with just my thoughts. Hey, that looks 4K. That's nice. I like it. All right.
Today we're going to be jumping into the Grand Prix and show you the new flow for how
Yes.
Grand Prix
Toad!
works in this game. We're starting out on the character select screen, and I just wanted to highlight some of the cool animations that we're looking at.
It's so great.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got that little
Mario,
dance going.
little
Yeah.
okay,
Luigi.
Mario.
He looks so cute. Earlier you had it on Toad, who.
Okay,
you could
yeah,
just-
well,
He was busting him down.
Yes, I mean, come on.
One of my favorites is Waluigi here. He looks like he's ready to rumble.
He really does. He's ready to throw down.
Okay, so but
He's a me.
for this here, we're gonna stick with Mario.
Yes.
I don't want to keep pausing this, but I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks like the first Nintendo console that's like high definition. And the last one was high definition, but there's something about these. I don't know if you could see it the way I'm looking at it. It's in 4K. That's why. It's a 4K stream. What? Fascinating.
Going to try
That's
and minimize
crazy.
distraction. Okay, cool. And we could see that we've got these fully formed vehicles now.
Okay.
We're no longer selecting individual kart parts like we were
Kadeem, what's
in Mario
going
Kart
on?
8 Deluxe.
Kadeem,
We
how
can
are you?
still see the details,
Gladys,
so
how
you
are
can
you?
still get your stats. And we've got some really cool
Okay.
vehicles. One of my favorites
I
here
also
is
think that
Charging
people are
Truck.
complaining about the
Such a
price
good
because
one.
some of
Yeah.
it had
I'm
And the
handheld
baby
first, not an
blooper.
actual console.
And the baby blooper, yeah.
It's an actual console.
For right now,
It's more a
I'm gonna
console than a
roll with the
handheld.
standard cart.
Still great.
Nice. Classic.
Classic.
And we're gonna do the Mushroom Cup. You can
Dang,
see
this
we've got
looks
4
sick.
brand new courses here.
I need
Mario
friends.
Circuit
I
Crown
need
City,
friends to
which
play
is
this
about
game
some of
with.
the DK Spaceport.
I
And
need to
then on the
collaborate
map,
with, content
you can
creators.
see that these courses are actually connected in a
Correct.
physical world.
I'ma tweet that
and
out.
we are going to drive between them in the Grand Prix flow, but we'll show a little bit
Yeah.
more of that later.
Not right now, though.
So let's do Mushroom Cup. and
We
we're
need
gonna
to- we
go
need to
with
play
100cc,
against
take
each
it
other,
a little
too.
bit slower so that we could take in more of the details. as we're
Absolutely.
playing.
Going on a
Absolutely.
little road trip.
Yeah.
That's
kind of
tight.
the idea, you know. that
Totally.
All of this is
I like the idea that you can drive between courses to get to the next one. I don't know why this reminds me of like
get this,
I don't know.
of the courses that you're going to be racing.
it's fire.
Ah, so good.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Those rainbow sparks.
I'm already seeing new ways.
This is
to
4
go.
hours.
I haven't done before.
The more you
That's
play
crazy.
courses, the more details that you'll notice on
Yeah.
the periphery.
This isn't all about Mario Kart World, by the way, right? They're gonna touch on other games, I would assume.
Tells and the little signs.
All right. Mario's ready.
yeah. And we could see
Mario's ready.
It's
Are
not
you
60
ready?
FPS?
Sam?
I hope so.
And as Sam gets ready here,
Nah,
he's getting ready to start. You notice that there
4K.
are 24
Oh, no, it
races
is!
as well.
Yeah, 24 racers on the starting
4K!
grid.
Okay!
If you think about Mario Kart is like a mathematical
4K
formula
60?
for potential chaos. Increasing the number
Wait, do they have
of,
4K 60?
of racers to 24 is a very significant variable.
Okay,
in
the frame
increasing
rate's
that
starting to slow
chaos.
down. What's going
That's
on?
what we need.
Yes,
we need
yes,
that chaos.
absolutely.
That's what makes it so good.
Is it worth the price?
You never know
Blame
what's gonna
Trump.
happen.
Don't blame Mario.
All right, there we
Oh,
go.
nice, that was clutch.
Right into second place.
Blame
All
Trump.
right. Oh,
Back
oh,
coin,
oh.
yep.
Got a battle here, though.
DJ still had me.
Oh, nice.
nice.
You got it. You got
you
it.
got
I timed that well.
So lucky there. So we've got some coins.
Oh, that's
So they're gonna play the
We still
game.
got so many more coins.
Look at all those coins.
yeah.
Mind you, I don't need to watch this all if it's just them playing the game. I want to hear about new stuff and all that jazz.
Behind Mario.
Listen, I'm just speaking the truth.
Being helped out Sam
I'm gonna watch like however many races, and then if they're kind of doing like repetitive stuff, I'll skim through so this doesn't have to be a 4K reaction,
Yeah, items automatically assume
4-hour reaction.
you no longer have to hold a button down to do that.
You're really holding on to this for long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart.
see, now
Yeah.
I can-
Yeah.
Oh,
New
their
things
face
there.
cam is
Couple
behind
of
me.
new
My
things
bad. Let me
there.
get all the way.
So there was a brief rail ride into a wall ride.
Hell no.
And the blue shell.
That was
missed
sick.
There, so you were.
I didn't even notice that. I was so
Dang, that was sick,
Notice
buddy,
first
with the
time I took
grinds
this lap,
mode. That
I
was
took
fire.
A slightly different route here. And now you can see my vehicle. You don't have those like gliders that you had in Mario Kart 8
Dang,
Deluxe.
that
Now your
was
vehicle
fire.
Like little wings.
Yes,
Yeah.
sprouts wings. Which
I-
is really cool.
Yeah, and I also appreciate your defensive strategy here, Sam, of like hanging on to your item.
Yeah.
Or low key,
like,
I feel like I could watch this at least
I've
like.
been to this for a little while.
It's
So I'm
different
riding on this
strategies,
rail
right?
now.
Where's the joint?
And this is something that's new. You could see that I can build up boosts.
We're gonna
just
watch
like
it
I
a
could,
little bit faster.
Just like you can when you're
Boom.
drifting.
1.25.
Yeah, it's really,
Satisfying.
it's really fun to do. So if you think about like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you had those anti. Oh,
Yeah,
see,
1.25.
and now it's raining.
You were quite ahead.
Also, they
first,
had a
but
Tanuki feather.
looks
That was
like
new.
everyone's
I
starting to
love
catch
this
up.
detail. You could see how Mario's hat gets wet in the rain.
Also, shout out to Bro's
The
afro
course is getting
Yep.
completely
Holding it
wet, so
down
it's changing the way it looks.
for the
so it's awesome.
afros.
Okay, I've got a little bit of a lead here, so I'll finish with a little.
Oh, the
flourish.
grind.
Boom.
Oh,
Good job.
Thank you, thank you. I'm proud of that.
That
I'm
boy
happy
got that
with the way that went.
And Mario looks
steez.
amazing with the crown on
Yeah.
top of the hat. We got two hats going on.
That was
Well,
nasty.
this could be a very temporary state, so please no early congratulations.
You know, I-
Oh, he wears the hat at the end of the
Right,
races.
that's
All right, so we'll get on to the next race. And as you can see here, yeah, so it's
Dang.
drawing our path to Crown City, and that's because, well, look, we're starting the next course, but we're still here at Mario Brothers Circuit.
Oh, here
and
we
that's
go.
Because we're not just going to automatically be transported to Crown City. We're going to drive there. These courses are connected in a world.
That's
don't miss
fire.
those.
Oh no, I was too busy talking.
Dang,
That's all right.
R.I.P.
You'll make it
R.I.P.
up.
Mario Kart
It's all
9.
good.
So now you can
As we
see.
drive by Yoshi.
Or do we
Yeah.
call this one Mario Kart
Yeah,
9
so we're on
technically?
the road. Oh my God.
Would y'all call this Mario Kart 9 or would you just call it Mario Kart World?
Collision.
Dang, this is
As you can tell,
tight.
there's a
The
lot of
levels
options,
within the
of course. There's a lot
levels.
of different people you want to try
Oh, this is
around, so be
fire.
careful. Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here.
Yo, yo.
and Goombas. And
What's going on?
So
What's going on,
start to
White
get the
Kick? How
idea
are
that,
you?
Like, you know, these sections in between the courses sort of blur the line of like what is a course. The whole world starts to feel like a course in Mario Kart World,
Which is amazing.
Yeah, it's
And
so
that
much
new
fun.
DK with the weird
Yeah.
eyeballs.
Oh, nice,
Ugh.
nice.
Get him.
I know he's supposed to look like his original look,
Oh,
but
that
I
was
just
aimed at the- okay.
Okay, we could see
The
in distance there, we're
N64.
coming up on Crown City. You see that big
Yes.
tire
Super
over
Nintendo,
there?
that's my
Just about to
favorite.
make it there.
but it's okay.
All right, working on our way. Oh, you got a comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Look at
I'm
you.
not too
Hopefully there's an option to switch
Mario's
I
excited.
spoke too soon.
Let's
We got a
get
to
red
that
shell.
DK. That's not my DK, bro.
Sorry.
Did I had
You
I
dodged
had
it.
on.
Yeah.
All right.
So as we're about to approach,
Yeah, get those points.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
I want coins. Where did that come
I have
from?
no idea.
Bob
what that
Ross
worry
is
about
playing, bro. From the grave.
All right,
No
this looks
disrespect.
good.
One for that rail.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yo,
Yeah,
what
the
up,
more you
channel?
play
How
these
are
courses,
you?
The more you start to realize these
What up,
rails are
Jules?
all over the place, and there are different routes and different paths that you can take.
Oh, you could
Yeah,
grind
it's still
that?
very
New
beneficial.
stuff.
Dang, dog. New
Yeah,
Donk
really
City
races
looking
like
looking
that,
course.
so it's great
Wait,
to
do the
see.
Tanuki. I want to see what this
And you can
does.
see, you can now do multiple.
Is he
tricks
not
when
going to
you're
use
in the
it?
air.
Are we not allowed to show that?
All right, that's good.
He's not using it.
Okay, here we
Got a
go.
healthy lead going on.
Use the
About to make
Tanuki.
our way.
There's people cheering in the sidelines there.
You can just see all these.
Bro, they need to
banners,
hire me to do one of these
really
Nintendo
cool
tree
stuff.
houses. I'll be out there. So here's what you need to
Wow,
do.
look at you going.
You need to
there.
get lit. I'll be turned up. I'll be like, boy, stop playing with
Really
me.
fun to do.
JD,
And it
please calm
looks
down.
like all your competition's starting to catch up behind you here.
Bro, use the Tanuki.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
not
say-
over yet. You still gotta,
Or the
hold
feather.
that position.
I was gonna say this. A
Sorry,
little
it's
bit
not
earlier,
Tanuki, it's a
in Mario
feather.
Kart 8.
Oh!
Dang, someone tried to. Someone
Dave
tried
is
to.
not gonna wait for me to speak.
Someone.
No.
Oh. Someone
Every
tried to
time
cook
that
him.
happens, they're like, nope, nope.
The dev's been. Oh. Okay.
I respect it. I respect what you're trying to do.
Oh, Bowser Jr.
Get hold
Look
of
at
it.
that.
Hey.
Nice. Wow.
Dang, the
Alright.
dev's been
Good
getting
acceleration.
time on the game,
That
bro.
was like 3
They're
seconds
getting
later.
better
That
than
was
us.
Probably second place.
The feather was on Super Mario,
Outstanding. Okay, you're
Super
good. You're
Nintendo.
good here.
Yeah,
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Well, dang. Look at me.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
Okay, on to the next.
So he.
So
Mario
close.
looked really
So wait, that race was a race?
So up next is Whistle Stop Summit, but of course we're gonna drive there
Yeah,
first.
we're not.
Oh,
just
wait,
gonna
they made it-
transport ourselves there.
To the race. And then the race started? Did I miss that? I wasn't paying attention.
Mario sent
Talking too
characters
much.
there.
Rolling start. Don't forget that boost, Sam.
Too much
There
yapping.
You go. You got it.
Thank you.
Look at
I
all the
gotcha.
toads. They're so cute.
Dang, boy. Donkey Kong, why you such a bully?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of diner, here we go.
Yes.
DK.
Let's
Get
get
a
some
little
dash.
snack. Yeah, there we go.
All right, dash food. Yum.
Oh, in between those cars. Okay, so like, what's one of the most fun things about going on a road trip? It's like trying all the different food
It's true.
in these different places that you visit. So I've got a burger here.
There you
I'll
go.
call it. Is this new
Oh,
4K gaming
different
world?
Yes.
I think so.
cool.
Go off that surfboard. Off the surfboard. Oh, it's alright.
Oh.
Oh,
Dang, bro. Hit
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Trash. Sorry.
It works out in the end.
Come on, bro. How you miss all three?
That big
Bank shot. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Drift.
Wow, right back on.
Surprise.
Dang, I want to
Yeah.
play right now.
Okay, so now we're transitioning into Whistle Stop.
Switch.
There we
Switch.
go.
You not even
Again,
switching
we
your
got-
items. Nah, bro, you could never play with me.
Oh, okay, nice.
I'll race
I'm too
here.
competitive.
Some rails there.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go.
Oh, the rails
So
give you a
because this is a
speed
rail
boost
station,
too. Are you seeing this?
There are a lot of rail
That-
riding opportunities.
Also,
And a lot of
Mario
green
without the
rails.
hat
Yeah,
on?
you're right.
Oh, 4?
Respect.
Oh, ooh, close.
That's fire.
How many coins do you have? You have 10, all right. So you're
What
pretty
up,
good there.
Hiccups? How are you?
Yeah. Okay.
For those that don't know, we're watching the
Nice.
Nintendo Treehouse Direct that came out
Yeah.
Today-
On the
I like
rails
that.
there.
April
This is really
3rd.
fun.
Now watch out for that.
2025. Oh, come. Dang. Oh, that's cool. The signs
Oh, really?
move. Bro,
Second.
beat
Yeah,
Donkey
Like, we
Kong,
can
bro.
take this back.
Yeah, we got some
Okay,
time.
we're
I don't like the fact that Donkey
No, you've
Kong's.
been very lucky.
I
I've
don't
seen a
like that
couple
the
red
new
shells
Donkey
now,
Kong
like,
is nice.
behind you, and it's not been able to catch up with you, so that's great.
The racetrack, the drive to the next racetrack, and then drive.
You got this, Sam.
Oh, so you drive to the next racetrack and then get into the race
Nice.
automatically
Oh,
because
look at
it
that.
looks like they're in the race now, right?
Good.
Okay,
That's
take
what
the
I
lead
think I'm
again.
seeing.
You got this.
Sorry, I'm like now the heart's pounding.
Nintendo need me on these
No
for
pressure,
real.
but all the pressure.
Oh, I thought he was about to
It'll
flip
help.
off the course. What if you
Oh, no,
flipped
DK's
up there? That'd been cool. Okay, you doing too
There we
much.
Oh!
Here
All
we
right.
go.
Did DK go flying?
Where did DK
I don't
go?
know what happened.
He went
That was crazy.
I don't know, but I like
Whatever
it.
happened, it was serendipitous.
Yeah, it looked great.
Kisan, what's going on?
Yes.
Hey, he's won all 3 races. I can't say nothing.
I'll take
Finishing in
the
style.
Respect,
Right,
bro.
right,
Respect.
yes.
Setting off a good pace. I'm liking this.
Man, wearing
First
that
person,
crown
first.
has got to be.
Look at Mario.
Oh my
You
God,
can
with
see how
20,
those
24
rails
people?
really change your path.
I don't even know
Really
24
does,
people.
yeah.
And you could do something different every time.
That's
Yeah, it
fire.
opens up so many
It
possibilities.
really does.
So now they're
DK
racing to
Spaceport.
DK
I
Spaceport
know. I am super
Yeah.
excited.
from where they are.
Goodbye. Whistle Stop.
I do have y'all. We could do a 24 player races coming 2025.
I love that.
Shout out to Nintendo for providing my product. Best of luck to the rest of y'all with these prices.
Yeah, DK
I'm
got
sorry.
it too.
Don't let him draft off you.
I'm sorry. I feel your
Yeah.
pain.
Dropping off of him. Yeah, nice. Oh.
Who's that behind him?
There to that power line.
Bro, you can be the cow from Moo Moo Meadows.
So cool.
You got this. You got
Yo.
some items coming up here. If you can
2025 to 2030, I'm doing nothing but gaming. No more react. No, I like reacting to gaming news,
What was
but
that, on a
we
track?
gaming, bro.
Yeah.
I'm streaming. I'm about to be the next Kai Sinat. I'm about to be Unk Sinat.
Did he get him?
I'm about to be part of AMP. I promise you.
Oh,
Hey, boy flipped off his head. Dang! Yo, this is
So you see
crazy.
how comfortable lead.
What do you think the CC is? You think it's 100? It's got to be.
Okay, so we're
It's not
passing the
50.
Soda security gate now, and we're getting into DK Spaceport.
We better be gaming JD. Oh, we about to be lit.
All right,
Nintendo,
let's
yo,
go.
low key.
Pattern back there.
Nintendo
There we go.
to save the day, chat. Shout out to Xbox. Shout out to
Right,
PlayStation.
now then, yeah.
But look who's
All
back
right.
to save the
The fans are
day.
cheering you on, Sam. You got this.
Doing my best.
That's right.
Oh,
Wahoo!
can
It's
get it right.
me.
Like a little bit
A
closer.
save of the day.
He missed item.
You were so afraid that your games were going to be boring.
Oh,
But don't worry, because I
yes,
saved the day.
You got it. You got it.
Brought back.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
And you're gonna get Grand Theft Auto 6 on the Switch.
So be careful.
What the heck is that? That's my DK right there.
Preparing.
EO.
Hey, yo, that sounded wild.
So you got
Good.
5 more laps to go. 4 now.
So this
Amber
is,
Ash, appreciate you.
Can I do it?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you can,
Excellent.
You can rail ride up here.
Hey.
And dodge these barrels.
Yeah, watch
Oh,
Hey.
Oh,
he dodged that
man.
blue shell.
Oh! Why am I yelling like I'm playing?
Yeah, I know.
Pick up some coins to make up for what you lost.
Took it too tight.
Yeah. This right here was always tricky.
This
You're
is
trying to
my
dodge the barrels and
the
come in and out.
Donkey Kong robot looks more like the robot that I want to than the donkey.
You almost there. You got
If
it.
you have
I don't wanna
green
complain
shells
about
or
that,
any kind of
but
shell, and you
part of
get
me
them
wants to
properly,
complain
you can-
about it.
You can break the barrels.
But shout out to
The
DK
shells. So
Bonanza.
it's
That game
a
looks fun.
strategy to keep you from running into something. Okay, I'm concentrating now. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, you got it. You got it. You got it.
I know. I'm not even playing.
I
My
wonder
heart is
if
going.
like
I know. Oh.
Somebody behind me.
do we? You asked a great question. I wonder if they're gonna actually balance this game. Can you balance it?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
oh!
See, there was a
Come
red
on,
shell. You
boy,
dodged
give it a
every red
word.
shell.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, another one. Come on.
I can't wait to play this game. This looks so fun.
Oh, lap.
Oh, DK.
DK, bro, he's a menace.
Why? Come
Yo,
on.
the animations on the electricity was fire too.
Okay.
And also, I apologize if I'm talking too much. That's the DK. That's my DK, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Well
yes.
done.
Okay.
Well done.
I'm
Damn.
clapping now.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
clapping now.
Holy
Come
cow.
on,
That was a no-bite at the end
My
Nintendo.
heart is going crazy. All right. Okay, hard-earned victory.
breath.
Even at 100 cc,
Well fought.
that was a challenge.
Dang, bro.
All right.
You did it.
Well, I will revel in the victory.
I gotta hit up
Serious.
Delirious and Marcel and all them cats and be like, bro, let's run it. Stop playing with me. Let's run it. Hit up
Back on
Berlizzi.
Mario Brothers Circuit.
Celebratory
Hit 'em all up.
fireworks. I love that.
Gotta run this back. This game look like,
Yeah, I know.
I love
Where's
this
the
looks so
outfit?
fun. I gotta see what Dashy doing, bro.
He was hot on my
Maybe
trail
I have
the
to.
whole
Maybe I
time.
have to come out of retirement.
All right.
He's got
Dang. So he won the whole. So that was a whole race then, right?
Perfect. Well done. Well
See if I can get my
Now,
boys over to my
ready,
office.
Yeah. So,
Hey.
Merry way.
So now that we've seen
Yo, look at
the
this
new
fro.
flow for
Fro's
Grand Prix,
fire.
Let's jump into something a little different and
Yes.
try and relax ourselves
Yeah.
after that.
Now we can breathe.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. So one of the new components of Mario Kart World is free roam. Oh,
Oh yeah, free roam.
When you hit
Facts,
the plus button there, you can just automatically jump right into free
bro.
roam. And here we are,
Just
driving
running
around
into
the world.
buses.
And we can take another
Go
look.
What in the
Anyway,
Grand
yeah,
Theft?
yeah.
Grand
You can take
Theft?
another look at
Grand
some of
Theft
the courses,
Mario,
Which is also a
baby.
race.
Yeah. So as you can see over here, this
Dang,
is
when
Mario
are-
Brothers Circuit. One of the course that we
This is
started
fire.
the Mushroom Cup, and as you can see,
This
like,
is fire.
There's no when you drive off course, Locky 2 doesn't come and pick you up like
Yes.
he does in the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
This
You
is
can
fire.
drive anywhere.
Can you
Anywhere at
find
all.
secrets?
Yeah.
You can get
Go
lunch.
to the diner, get yourself a milkshake.
Yeah.
You can
Not
go to
really, but,
McDonald's.
Theoretically.
That's
And
sick.
I could take a quick look at the map here, and you could see where it exists.
80
in the
bucks.
world and get an
Blame
idea
your
of some of the other
government,
courses.
Alfina
So
Wolf.
we can see over here is Crown
Blame the
City,
tariffs. Don't blame
Spaceport.
Nintendo.
We'll stay at Mario Brothers Circuit for a little bit and explore a little bit more.
And you could drive there too if you want.
Yeah.
That
and here
ain't
you
my
can get
fault.
a little bit more practice
That's
on the
what y'all
course if you
wanted.
wanted to, but there's a lot more to
That's you.
discover
That
in
ain't me.
free roam mode.
That's
let's,
you.
Let's drive around a little
Yeah,
bit.
let's
See
look
what-
it out.
There are other races around here.
Hi, friend. There's the Toad driving
Don't
the
blame
car.
me.
Yeah.
I got to get paid. I'ma get
There
paid.
are so many details
That's how Mario
in
is
this
right
world
now.
That you can start
Sorry,
to get an
I
idea
got
of
to
when
get
you
paid.
no longer have the
Wahoo,
pressure of
my
racing
bad.
behind you.
Yeah.
Blame your
Because there's sections up
administration.
here I discovered when I was in free roam mode earlier.
Blame
on Mario
your
Brothers Circuit
administration.
that there were some rails up in the top that I didn't know existed.
So you can basically
What the
create a
heck? You
strategy
can go over
while you're
water?
there for when you're in the race.
And you
Here's a new.
Yeah, this is new. When
Nah,
you're
they trying to
racing,
copy Diddy
on the
Kong
water, your
Racing
vehicle
right
kind of
now.
transforms into this watercraft mode. which is
Nintendo
really cool.
don't need to get
I love all
paid.
the
Are you
signage
crazy? What do you
everywhere.
mean? How do you think we
There's
get consoles? They
yeah.
gotta make money.
There's a lot of like
They gotta be
branding
profitable.
and stuff in the world. They say you've got all these.
The money
ads
don't
on
just
the
sit there.
Yeah.
Luigi tires.
Okay, well let's get let's go over to Crown City for
All
a
right.
moment
Dang.
and take a look at
else.
and you
That
get
was
another
fire.
perspective. There is a day and night cycle when you're in the world, and there are weather
Day and
systems
night.
too that can affect the way things look.
Yeah.
I want to let this shy guy
saw
pass
that
me. so I can drive- get a little bit off course here, so you can get an idea of what it's like to drive around in the
Oh,
world.
there's a Yoshi.
I know.
And you can
run him over. Yeah,
also even stop.
You could run him over.
Yeah.
Like you can.
Wait, did he just run him over on accident?
I read you.
Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. I want to see that Yoshi
so what I'm
run.
gonna do is I'm gonna try and find a jump real quick so I can.
The
There's
touches, yeah.
there's a lot of like branding and stuff off course here, so you can get an idea of what it's like to drive around in the
Oh,
world.
there's a Yoshi.
I know.
And you can run him over.
Oh no, that was the homie Dimitri. I gotta hit him up, bro. I don't know if I have bro's number
Looks
anymore.
great.
All right. Well,
I gotta
so
hit
what I'm
him
gonna
up.
do is I'm gonna try and find a jump real quick so I can get a cool pose.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump into photo mode.
Nice.
Here
Oh,
we
right
go.
here? Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Smell it.
fire.
Perfect.
All right. So let's
Look at that.
let's take a
Ooh.
Excellent.
Adorable.
All right. And we'll I think we're gonna end things there for this.
Man.
Yes.
That looks great.
Mario.
Shout out to
All right.
Nintendo, bro.
So everybody, once again, this was Mario Kart World.
Oh, that's it.
And of course, don't worry, we're going to be right back coming up with Donkey Kong Bonanza. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon.
Okay, stop recording. Okay, so I just got one that's going up this week, tomorrow. All that yapping. Nintendo is the Disney of video games, right? Can we agree to that? What would we do without Nintendo to come in and save the motherfucking day? Even though the tariffs suck, but save the day. Save the day with the you heard what Reggie Fils-Aimé said. It ain't about the graphics, god dang it. It's about how much fun you having. And I have a whole lot of fun with Super Mario and Nintendo. Okay. Hold on, see if I can skip ahead. How long's the break here? We'll be right back. They really took a commercial break? Bro, where'd you go? Oh, you know what? They probably were streaming on Twitch, so they probably had ads in the background being paid. Okay. Ain't nobody got music like this. Okay. Skip. You know what? Hold on. I think I got an extra keyboard on me. Dang, bro. Chat. Oh. Okay. Okay, what's that? You gotta hit that daddy something. What? Hey, y'all seen those videos? Hold on. You gotta hit the daddy dance. You got. Daddy. I don't know how to do it. Y'all see that TikTok, bro? Oh, wait, I'm not ready.
Live with Nintendo Switch.
I'm not ready, bro. Oh. Have y'all seen the daddy dancers? Them boys are funny. Oh. Give me 1 second so I can sync up this keyboard. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Daddy. Something. Oh no, I don't have, there's no, I don't have a, what's it called? I don't have a USB port available. Hold on, chat. I think I have an extra thing in my bag. Hey, Misha, something, something with the daddy. W in chat if you've seen the daddy boys. The daddy dancers. I think the main dude left the group recently. I don't know what's going on this stream anymore, but thank you for being patient with me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, okay. There we go. A USB extender. All right, cool. Now I got a keyboard that I don't have to reach over to. Perfect. Ooh. Uh-oh. Don't break it, JD. Okay. There. All right. Y'all know the Daddy Boys, right? I know y'all know them. There's no way you don't. They're so famous. All right. Uh-oh. My camera's tripping. Or... No, I think we're good, right? Hey, let's continue, shall we? All right. Get rid of my face. Why is it so big? Face cam. Nope. Yeah. All right, cool. Let me hit record. Wait, so... Oh, the keyboard. JD, why haven't you just bought an extension keyboard this whole time? Dang, why is this... Ugh. Is keyboard nasty? What's... Don't look at me like that. Hey. All right, there we go. Keyboard is available. Let's hit record. Let's see.
Which two?
Bro's fro is drippy, dog. I respect it. I respect you, big homie. All right, let's hit record. Yo, we're reacting to Donkey Kong Bonanza behind the scenes exclusive.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Sam. I'm here with K.
What up, Vicky?
BK and DK, because we are going to be looking at
complicated ass setup.
Bonanza.
Shut up!
I am so excited. An all-new 3D
You
adventure
stream
with Donkey Kong.
and make
BK,
content.
Let's just jump right in.
Oh, yeah, why waste any time? Yeah, we're going to just start out right at the
Dang.
beginning of this section here.
Yo, hold on. Pause. Does my man's got a banana in his pocket?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's drippy, dog.
This is pretty much the first thing you see when you start the game.
Yeah.
He's finally here. You've all been waiting so long.
So I just love this.
All right, so listen. I like this Donkey Kong, and I know I'm getting off on a tangent and you don't care. It's not the brow or the eye. It's not the brow, it's the eye, right? He looks more, he looks like he has more personality. Cause the eyes from Super Nintendo till this, they were like a little more glazed over, kind of chill. This is more like how he looked on the side of the cabinet back on the OG 1980s DK, right? I don't know why I can't get down with this though. It's killing me for some reason, it's killing me. I like the Fox Kids look. It's probably because I'm born in the late 80s and in the 90s, I didn't have to see this until I went back and played the OG. So low key, and also they don't want to pay Rare. That's what people said. They said that Rare owns the likeness to that, so they're not gonna pay Rare anymore any other years. It looks fine, but it doesn't. But it, for some reason, I thought that it was the movie adaptation, and now I probably should just shut up because Nintendo provides that product. So
Look, for DK, he looks amazing.
So all imposing, yet so cute at the same time.
Yeah.
dang,
So this is
dang,
this
the graphics look nice. Okay.
I want to spend a minute talking about some of the new controls DK has.
It
in
looks
this game.
slippery.
He's a lot more action-oriented in this game, in a
Looks
very
hella
hands-on way,
slippery.
as you might be seeing me punch through walls here,
Yeah.
forming the area around me here.
As you might imagine, one of the big sort of elements of DK is his strength.
Yeah.
And that's on full display here.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing about this game is
Yo, we finally did it, chat. Chat, we finally made it. We made it to 4K Nintendo. We did it, chat. We did it, god dang it. W's in chat, goddamn. We finally did it, bro. Yo, it took so long.
almost everything around you is destructible.
It took
Well,
so
we just saw you rip
long.
up a chunk of the terrain too and use that to cause more havoc.
Crazy.
So
I can't believe what I'm
possibilities are
seeing.
endless here.
Yeah, and you can pretty much just rip a chunk off of everything, as I've just done here. So once you have a chunk, you can play around to your heart's content.
Right, so here in this segment, we're really going to be looking at some of the first
He looks
areas
so
that you
silly.
see in the game. And to kind of set up
He
where
looks so
we are and what we're
silly.
doing here, some rumors have started to spread of this material sprouting up on this island, Inga Isle, and it's called Bonandium. And it forms as this gold, but also in these vanadium gems that you can see here that are shaped like bananas. And
he looks too silly, but I'm so happy that we're getting this. But he looks so silly, dog.
A little bit more info about golden bananas here, and a little more about vanadium
Also,
gold.
if this is how he looks, how does Diddy look? How does Dixie, Cranky, Funky?
Don't mix them up. Do not mix up golden banana and gold. One is edible, the other's not.
So we're talking to this prospector monkey over here, just kind of giving us a quick explanation of what we're doing here and why.
He looks like a woke.
What else do we need to know then? We need to let's find more bananas. That was pretty tasty.
High five, bud. Yeah, now that we're in an open area here, I want to show off a couple more.
I get it, though.
DK's got a roll.
What's up,
back.
Instinct?
You can also do a roll and a jump.
Nice.
Those moves are back. You can also spin, which I like. Especially good with his little
With his
headlamp on there.
headlamp, yeah. It's like a disco
That's
party.
fire.
Yeah, it's like a little dance party. Oh, you know what? One other thing I want to
And they gave him pants. They covered up his banana with pants. God dang it.
how the chunks interact with each other. Sam, you want to talk about that for a minute?
Yeah. So he's just torn a chunk out of the ground there, but it's as you can see, it's sort of this soft
Yo,
material.
what's up,
and if
Evo?
you go into your throwing stance there, you can see that like as you start to target different things, it not only tells you what that material is, but how strong it is and gives you a little bit of its properties. So if you want to throw that there, you can see that like what you picked up is like this like muddy, soft chunk, right? So it sort of
stuck
sticks
right
to the wall. Yeah. And if you go
Are they gonna keep the tie at least? Does he keep his red tie? Stop asking questions, JD.
and pick up something a little harder, yeah. So if you grab a chunk out of the wall there, so now you've got something tough.
Hit that
You can
sign
destroy
there.
elements
Yeah, let me
of
try
the
that
terrain
again.
as well.
Take
with
two.
That's
your
crazy.
So,
sturdy terrain.
yeah, now you can actually break apart the wall.
I don't know why
and
this
throw that
reminds
stuff.
me of Conker's
and,
Bad
one
Fur
other thing
Day.
about vanadium gold I like a lot is it's actually brimming with energy. You know, it's enough to power DK, certainly.
Yeah, look at the little sparks coming off of it.
But when you throw a chunk of it, it's highly
Yeah,
explosive.
Hey, bro, we need 4K Smash Bros. Chat. I promise you, if we don't get a Smash Bros. This generation, I'm gonna go crazy.
You would never know it's back here. It's just a
Sakurai's
surprise
cooking
to
it
find
right
how
now.
destroying the environment around
He's
you. There's
cooking
stuff
it right
everywhere.
now.
Yeah, we're gonna call this the chill out room for a second.
Oh yeah, you
And
want
just saw
this
DK,
4K
slapping
melee?
the
I
ground
got
with the
you,
hand slap
baby.
move. It kind of allows you to pick up a lot of the drop
I can't
collectibles
wait,
that are
bro.
around you at once, so you don't have to.
I
run
can't
around
wait,
collecting
bro.
individually, Which is really nice. 'Cause as
I
you
love
can see,
Evo. We
there's
might have to
lots
run
of
the
gold and
ones with
stuff
the
hiding
homie
in the walls that
Dash.
you can-
Yeah. We're picking up tiny chunks of vanadium gold. We're picking up vanadium chips.
Yeah, I don't know if I said this earlier, but the rumors have started to spread of this vanadium material appearing on Ingot Isle. So DK and these prospector monkeys have descended upon the isle to try and collect as much of this stuff as they can.
Making friends here in the mines. Yeah,
I
it's
love
cool to-
these monkeys.
It's cool to see these other guys out here staking their claim, trying to earn their fortune. And, you know, DK's doing
Y'all
the
go
same.
let him
If you're
know. Tell
interested in
Dash you
eating
want to see some
anything else,
videos. I'll make it happen.
Got some more stuff here.
Yeah.
Some more of.
So silly. Look
If
at
anything
this.
remains consistent about DK, it is his love for bananas.
Yeah, one other handy thing is that DK can't be harmed by any of these explosions.
And thank goodness.
And thank goodness, because it's going to be causing a lot
They
of
need
Kinda
to.
tough skin.
No, Diddy Kong Racing belongs to
Snap away
Rare,
crystals here. We
like
got more of those
Banjo.
vanadium
So
chips.
that's
Ooh.
why we don't get Banjo games.
We found our prize.
Xbox owns it. Remember?
The prospector monkey is really happy about it.
So is DK. Which
I
is
think he's stoked.
He just looks so silly. There's I don't know what it is about him.
Down here in this mine. DK is no stranger to mines, of course, but it's nice to see
It
him,
feels like a
doing it little bit
completely
more
other
full-time.
different
But you can
character.
also pick up chunks of varying
I gotta
size,
stop
like
tripping.
changes deforms in a different way.
It's
So
not bad,
if I can actually
though.
cost some
It's just
extra headache
different.
For a second,
Yeah.
an extra long chunk of.
Look at that.
Oh,
Yo,
it's no
Jason
longer
Todd,
little
what
buffer,
up?
So, there's some handy devices here to help you through. I can't actually just punch down this thing, so a special dive plunge is required to really kick this thing off.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
love it.
Get
It's
all
so
of that.
satisfying,
Yeah.
I
right?
want those. I want those.
Get it, get
Yeah,
it, get
there's
it.
the hand slap.
Right, yeah. So you can use the hand slap to kind of collect a lot of the gold that collects around you.
Right, and there are also some switches and things up ahead that interact with the hand slap, and you can cause the terrain to change in
Is it
different
the
ways.
eyebrow?
Geysers are so satisfying.
Does he have a new eyebrow that he
His
never had
also
before?
affects some things in the world around.
Yes.
I gotta look
which I
at
think
it
is cool.
side
Like,
by
I just saw that
side.
vanadium
Something
gold
about
torch
it
there,
just
out
be
of nowhere.
throwing me off.
Ooh, another geyser.
Get it.
Good use of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot emphasize enough how satisfying it is to play this game. The jingle janglies are good. The smashing is good.
You think Switch 2 is
I
gonna
spent way
flop?
too much
Okay.
time
Nah, I don't
just
think so.
collecting gold.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of that.
I can't
and there
imagine
are so
it.
many, like we saw earlier, hidden
They got the
passages and,
formula
like,
now.
rooms to discover through the walls. If you just basically punch anywhere in a wall, you can find something hidden there, and it's really satisfying.
Yeah, and speaking of hidden things,
Yeah, you can see how that hand slap also works as kind of a sonar system, and it was giving you the silhouette of a hidden vanadium gem in there.
3 in a row.
My question is, how many switches do we get? Do we get a Switch 2, Switch 3, Switch 4? Or do they stop after this Switch and then they come up with a new idea, but then they make the Switch the new Nintendo like handheld, and kind of like the Switch Lite, they maybe only produce new Switch Lites in the future, in the sense of just a handheld that are capable of giving you this at like 1080p 60, but then the next iteration, 8 years from now, whatever, is not a Switch at all. It's like the Nintendo Cosmos. Like, it's a completely different thing. I can't imagine them just doing Switch 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think they'll go past 2.
More chips. Yeah, here's another one of those devices that practice quality.
Pure destruction.
Ooh, look at all of that.
Oh, we see our first enemies in the game here.
And these little buggy monsters came out of nowhere, so we're gonna make sure they don't get near any of our gold. Oh, up here. Get out of it. Come on.
I like these because
This
they drop
game,
chunks. That
I ain't
you
gonna
can
lie,
use on all
the
their
game
friends.
mechanics hella
at all this.
Oh my
tight.
gosh. If you ever needed to
He's moving like he's ready to play Smash Bros. You know what I mean? Like, are you seeing this fast-paced, like, jump, neutral air, forward roll? Like, he's got Smash Bros. mechanics. You know what I'm
Oh, and
saying?
you can see Ingot Isle back
The
there. So that's
punching?
kind of where we're starting out in this adventure.
That
This
goofy
is where
face
DK
I
is
can't get over. But
from.
everything else,
So to speak. So yeah, we're
Smash
starting
mechanics,
off
bro.
here.
all I can feel is getting whooped by Berlizzi right now. Like, dog always washes me with
Picking
him.
up, DK.
Yeah, that must be the storm they were talking about.
Oh, this is cool.
Seems like a pretty powerful storm. Yeah,
Oh no, all the bananas.
those bananas being taken from us.
Another consistent theme.
Yeah, so this is our first glimpse of the primary antagonist force actively stealing these bananas from DK.
He looks a little bit more neutral here.
Things never seem to go
Hanging
his
on
way.
by the seat of his
So
pants.
Not
silly.
anymore.
And there goes the seat of his pants.
Oh, he already has the
Oh, there
tie
he goes
on. I'm
now.
tripping.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe it was just a helmet.
Looks like he's getting caught up in this big storm here.
Seth Rogen. I can't not hear that voice now.
And there goes Ingot Isle.
I hesitate to call this a storm.
More of an unnatural disaster.
Right.
Yeah. Progress, we call it progress.
We call it plot development.
So that's the end of that.
You okay, DK?
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, everything's
He's
great.
got a
Look,
thick skin.
there's a massive hole in the ground.
Don't worry, we'll cover that right up. Just put a rug over it.
Excuse me, Jesus Christ.
Definitely not getting our scary deposit back.
Nope. That's one way to find a lot of bananas quickly, though, or lose a lot of bananas quickly, I guess.
I
like
get
we're
it.
pretty
It's a
much
new
all-
generation. It's a new generation of Nintendo.
We're gonna check on
It's
DK here,
a
see if he's
whole
okay.
new world to see. Pokemon Johto.
In there, bud?
He feels too cartoonish and expressive.
There he is.
There he is.
This is a little worse than aware of it.
That's
But
better.
still,
It's
you know,
the
he's all right.
eyes. Something about the eyes.
Oh, the animations
no.
are so good.
So I've been doing a lot of punching forward and punching down using the Y and B buttons. Now I'm gonna do some punching upward to break my way out of this boulder.
Nice work.
Thank you very much. Oh, and then we're actually gonna keep punching upwards too. Smash
Bro,
these
look at
crystals
his,
above
look at that 4K, the 4K fur.
me. I'm gonna work my way out of this cave in here.
He's
see if we can't,
fast, dog.
Oh, hey,
he's
guys. Good,
he's
you're
giving me
lucky.
nightmares. It reminds me of Smash
Save
Brothers.
some of our
Gotta
fun
check
here.
on your butt.
Yeah, give him the old thumbs up. Take care of
Too
this guy
much
right
space between the eyes and the eyebrow. Oh, is
Looks
that
like
what
we are
it
pretty
is?
deep underground at this point.
Here. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, there you
It's
go.
okay.
You're all right, bud. Working our way out of here.
Bro, booty butt naked now.
I think DK's probably strong.
But he's not strong enough.
Oh, good. Ingot Isle's just fine. Everybody's
Ingot
okay.
Isle
Does it have a
cave-in.
new hat on it? Or was that there before?
This looks like a fun game.
Oh, yeah, we're pretty far down here.
We're deep under here.
Yeah. Oh, looks like stuff's still falling down after us.
Something is joining us.
Yeah.
Flaming?
Yeah, speed
Just a
runs in
screaming
this
rock,
game
I'm
gonna be
sure. It's perfectly
crazy.
normal.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah,
As
so-
normal as, being pushed down into this hole.
Yeah, so we're going
When's
to
the last time-
this larger area here.
Is the last time we got a 3D platformer DK64? Because that's insane. Yeah, because everything else has been like a side scroller, right? Dang, that's like 96? That's
By
wild.
using a chunk of terrain to get higher up, doesn't seem to be doing the trick.
Nope.
You know what? As long as we're down
There
here,
was
I'll
one on the
shuffle
Wii U.
So I'll have this
No,
jump and
not
actually
not a 3D
turf surf on it.
platformer. No way.
And use it to get around. Yeah, these things start to whittle away over time. You can see the chunk is slowly
It's getting smaller, yeah.
smaller and smaller. But I can speed up the Y button here and use this to zip around. some of the
Alfina, I've
areas
played
in the back.
Minecraft
And it's
before.
worth noting that
I'm not amazing at it, but I played it. I think I don't know what to do when I play it, but I played it casually. There's videos on my YouTube channel.
That's right, yeah.
Strength of the terrain.
Good job, bud. I guess I'm holding Bud. He's my favorite in this game.
How are these guys doing?
These guys doing okay. I'm a little more interested in this barrel cannon. It's come down with us.
Yeah.
It's good to see a barrel cannon again.
Yeah, he just looks cartoony.
We're gonna blast our way up here. Try and make
I
our way
need
back up
I
further
need to
that
see what
building
Diddy
down.
looks like
See if
now.
everybody else is all right, but
I need to
first
see
I'm gonna try and
Diddy.
clear these thorns. Ow. Which clearly hurts.
I need to see.
Instead, we're gonna pick up Chunk.
Sorry, buddy.
Clear
I mean,
out
I
this
guess it
area
doesn't
here.
matter.
So you can see, yeah, chunks of terrain come in very handy, including eliminating hazards.
Well, and you can also turf surf on top of them too if you need.
Yeah,
to
that's true.
cross
If I
them.
really wanted to, I could
Hardcore
just jump
Minecraft? I don't even know how that
Chunk of
works.
terrain. As long as I'm watching to make sure.
Eyebrows
that
used to
there's
be
a little
more
light at the time.
furrow and
you can also do
angular.
things like that.
Now it's
Easily knock
very
out.
rounded, which makes him look less angry and more expressive. Also, his nostrils are bigger.
Those vines.
Yeah, luckily those
Okay.
apples-
Yeah, you got some apples in you.
I have to watch like a video breakdown on the differences because I've seen video breakdowns on
Make some more
YouTube.
friends. Let's check out on this guy. How you doing, bud?
And it's like crazy because it's like I don't dislike it. I just
Sure did.
didn't understand why. Yo, what up, Chat Attack with the raid? We appreciate you. How are you? Thank you so much. Yo, hope you're doing well, yo. Long time. Hope things are going well over there. Thank you so much for the raid. We're watching this
Okay, as most
You
Donkey
gotta
Kong.
appreciate, though, the work ethic of these monkeys.
I know.
Like,
We're
look
gonna
at
keep
this
at
one
it.
with the pickaxe.
Never mind that it's impossible.
Oh, that's crazy. You can't do anything with that? That's weird.
Right.
You guys, do me a favor. Shout out Chat Attack in the chat. Mods, if you can.
This thing looks pretty well protected itself. Can't seem to smash it. Can't seem to make a dent. No matter how
He's
hard I
wave
hit.
dashing, right? I'm telling you, bro.
close
There's
to where
Smash
that
Bros mechanics
thing
in this
fell down.
game.
Yeah, you're right. I think it fell down over here.
I'm telling you.
But check and see if that's.
Yeah, we're watching the new one. We're watching the
Everyone seems curious, but not brave
Nintendo
enough to go check it out
Treehouse.
themselves.
Luckily, DK is here. DK
They wouldn't get anything done if not for DK.
He's got all his moves from Smash. He's got
Hello?
this. He's got the 1-2 thing. I'm sure he's got this. Oh man. See, that's my. Yeah, he just gotta frutz his brow a little more.
Keep trying, buddy. You can do it.
One more big fall.
There we go.
Good job, DK.
What the heck?
That's a fast rock. Okay, DK, okay.
Well, that was a rough beginning.
Dang, is that it? Is that all they're gonna show us?
Don't need to tell me twice. That's prompt. I'm gonna go follow that talking rock and see what's up.
A little
Bro, he's
suspicion
so
about
fast.
A giant Kong that has ripped you out of the ground. Maybe warranted.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
warranted.
I mean, you saw his face.
I take care of more of these guys. In fact, ooh,
I would have run away too.
pick up one of these.
His
See if
hair
I
is
can-
different too. Yeah, it's like floaty.
You know what? I'm gonna take out this
Fluffy.
last guy. Swirl that thing around. There we
Nice
go.
one.
Cleared out the area.
Did you destroy it with its own chunk?
I did. Quit hitting yourself.
It's HD though.
Unfortunately, I think we also scared this talking rock. So
Hey, what up? Yo, what's up, dude? Come on
you
through
gotta
the
use that
baguette.
entire brain of yours.
Did anybody ever
Everyone
watch
shoots this
the
thing.
Fox Kids
Is he
one?
using his brain or his stomach?
Banana Kong.
Why not both?
Yeah. So
Oh,
Hey.
working.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Now it's a
Hey.
dancing rock.
Yeah.
the cutest dancing rock you've ever seen.
NECA, what's going on? Kurt Dog, I used to love that show.
You could call it that.
Brink 211. Nah, let's call the Switch 2 and Rise the Price. Blame the tariffs. Don't blame Nintendo. They didn't do nothing. DK.
I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this. We didn't ask for a sidekick.
Donkey. Oh, you can have options to respond. The Odd Rock
Like
decided
this
to
Odd
join
Rock is
you.
coming with you whether you like it or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Odd Rock. Yeah. So now we can use the power
What
of
does
Odd Rock's
D?
voice.
Oh no, called stands for Donkey Kong. I'm
pretty
tripping. Stupid.
Yeah, we calmed it down by making music with it. We whistled for it. So as we know,
Yeah, they
music is very important
modernized
in
his
the world
OG.
of DK.
Yeah,
And here,
for
another
sure.
example of that. Now, Odd Rock and I together
It's still
can
him.
actually
It's
make
still
music
him.
together.
I
And
gotta let my
create
nostalgia
a
go.
path to guide us where we're supposed to go next. So that's one easy way to keep track of where you're supposed to be going as you are punching literally
Right.
everything around you,
Yeah, especially
performing
if
things.
you are deep in the terrain, making your own pathways.
Yeah.
This will bring you back out.
It's interesting. So this is like
So we're working our way
DK's
back out here.
Cappy.
You know what? I actually want to
Yeah.
smash these crystals.
All the gold.
Don't pass things by.
Yeah, just
Smash
get
everything.
So we're gonna work our way back up here. Hi guys. We're fine.
Dang, bro, you punching the homies.
Now, as prompted, Odd Rock just had a suggestion here that I liked a lot. So we're gonna make music here in front of this thing, which actually frees it up.
Now we can punch it.
Thank goodness. And now that
Nice.
that thing is out of the way, the voided
cool.
terrain is finally taken care of. So
So we can ride in the barrel.
Get to the
Yeah.
barrel cannon.
that's just one example of how you and Odd Rock are going to be working together throughout the course of this game to make progress as a team.
Look at it running along.
They're a pretty good team together, yeah.
This is fire, dude. What the heck?
Yeah, so we still need to check on that Boomtown though. So
Yeah,
we'll
let's
make sure
go.
everybody else is okay. See if those fellow miners of ours are all right. Check out that Boomtown. There's a lot of stuff here to do. There's a lot of fun stuff waiting for us up here. So, of course, I think that's where we're going to end our segment for today.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, we do have another segment
How
coming
long
up
was
in
that?
just a little bit here. We're going to show you
was
off,
like 20
show off
minutes.
a little bit more of DK Bonanza in a later area. But that is the end of this introduction segment. That's where we're going to stop it for now.
All right. Thank you so much, BK and K. That was
BK?
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Dang, he pulling a banana
Next
out.
up, we're going to be taking a look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. So stay tuned. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording right there. Dang, I'm posting all these videos this week. That's what I'm posting. Dang, man. Chat, thoughts so far? This is kind of lit. Dang, this is kind of lit. Dang, it's kind of lit, dog. I'm kind of proud of you, Nintendo. Kind of proud of you. This is pretty heat, man. I can't lie. Nintendo come to save the day. Not to say that like there was bad games. We got plenty of video games that are out right now, but just Nintendo coming out here swinging, bro. Like Nintendo's just got their hooks into the youth and they got their hooks into the nostalgia. That's us, the older crowd, some older crowd, and then like some people in the middle, I don't know. But like, dang, Nintendo's so tight, bro. The only issue is the price, but that's a tariff thing. I think it is at least. If anybody gets new information on that, let me know.
Switch 2.
All right, so Metroid Prime.
Hi.
Dang, so fire. All right, hold on, pause real quick, and let's record this next one. Metroid Prime. 3, 2, 1, action. It's Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, baby. Let's check it out.
Hi, everyone. For those that are just tuning in, this is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. My name is Teresa, and I'm joined here with Demetrius and Dutch. And we're here to show a little game called Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
That's right.
This is a first-person adventure game starring our favorite protagonist, Samus. She is a very famous bounty hunter, for those of you that don't know. But I'm going to throw it away to Demetrius to lead us through this.
No, you got that. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right
I
into
still have
the
his
beginning.
number.
So it is the Cosmic Gear 20X. No, not
It's story time. Come on.
Long
Give it a
story
me.
short, we're starting at the beginning here. What you're going to see is that this is a research facility for the Galactic Federation. It's being attacked.
No, I got Demetrius's
by
email,
space
though.
pirates.
That's my boy.
And Samus is going to be answering their call. And this is what's pretty much going to be the beginning of the game.
Those are space pirates that are allied with Silex, who we haven't seen a
Correct.
whole lot of. We saw them in Metroid Prime Hunters.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what the bad blood here is about between Silex and the Galactic Federation. but
But it doesn't like it to that.
All right,
Here's
we're
the
gonna
first
skip ahead.
cutscene. So I won't talk too much over this. I'll let people kind of enjoy it. Can feel the table rumbling.
Metroid, baby. They coming out swinging, chat.
That is a bit of a-
Spoilers! Yeah, it's all right. I'm not gonna act like I played the last 3.
There's a big battle happening right now.
Oh.
Samus,
we work with some of these ships.
yeah. Just join in on it.
Okay. Nintendo with the 4K
Samus's
cinematography.
contribution to the air fray.
Come on, dog. Stop playing with them.
See that there's a lot of action going on the grounds.
Not good for the
That
Galactic
guy.
Federation here.
The Galactic Federation soldiers are trying to put up a fight, but it's not working too well. They need some help. It's pretty cool to see this, though. All right.
Yeah, Samus to the rescue. Woo!
Okay, we're about to get to gameplay here in just a moment. I love
This is clean.
so much. All right, you get ready. Here we go.
So some of you might see this area pretty familiar from the first trailer that we showed for Metroid Prime 4. But now we're going to see a little bit more.
Nah,
So
bro.
we're just seeing the Samus from the outside, but now we're about to go right behind the
Bro,
visor.
Nintendo got IP, bro. Intellectual property. That's the problem with these gaming consoles. You need to own your IP.
Let that stand.
We can see that classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got, it's first person, you've got your reticle in the
looks
middle there. You can use that
nice.
to lock onto enemies there.
4K.
I'm still not going to try to take any hits, though. Oh, what you doing?
4K
Oh.
Nintendo in 2025.
All right, so now we're
It's
going to go ahead and do
crazy.
this. So one thing people should know, right now I'm playing with a split Joy-Con 2 style. So I have a Joy-Con 2 in my left hand and my right hand. And I'm going to change it up a little bit further we get into this.
But also, you're playing in a mode called Quality
Oh,
Mode, which is a
Halo
4K,
looking
60
game.
FPS.
Correct.
So for anybody that is watching the stream, we are streaming at 4K. If you have a 4K TV, you will be able to see all the visuals in its very glorious, pristine, pretty graphics.
ODSTs.
Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact. Uploading coordinates now.
So right now there is a sensitive artifact that the Galactic Federation is trying to protect, and the Space Pirates, led by Silex, is trying to take. So Samus is going to try to recover that and defend, and make sure that the Space Pirates don't take it. All right, so here's the area map acquired. Gonna go ahead and open it up. So here's my current
This is
position, and I
fire.
want to make it all the way here.
To that big dome area.
Yeah. To secure the artifact.
Oh, I forgot we're watching this at
Right here, and if I go
1.25
down,
speed. That's
I
why
am right
everything
here. So
feels a
I'm gonna make
little
my way
bit
through.
faster.
That's one of the cool things about this. It's got that
It's all right.
classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got your map and it's kind of 3D and you can rotate it because like navigation and exploration is a big theme in this game and in the series.
Also different visors, so I just switched to my scan visor and I can scan this door here. It's going to give me access and a little bit additional information here.
It's pretty important too, of just like learning more about the lore of this world. So scanning is very important. It's been in the Metroid Prime series as well. So
Yes,
it's a great way to learn.
Way to get additional backstory, lore, also just helpful gameplay tips, and even access to certain areas. All right.
Samus only
Try to protect
has
some of the people here that are getting
one
attacked.
like arm for
So I'm gonna
weaponry,
go a little
right?
faster Here, just I can even scan enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
additional
cool.
Here, Space Pirate, you can see classic. Hey, all right, and now they're gonna go away.
They're pretty ruthless. So one of them came at you to shank you.
They had it coming.
Definitely. So anything else to scan? You can even check out here where it came down. So we have a
Dive
dive
spike.
Yeah.
Spikes.
Okay. Things are looking good. I'm gonna make my way through this door here.
There's some environmental stuff that you could also
Bro,
choose
this
to
is
break,
Halo
too. You never know what's
2.
in the containers.
All right.
This is
so here's
Halo
our first
3
major
right
obstacle.
here.
So of course, I can enter into Morph Ball,
Oh.
under small objects,
Fire.
or large objects, and go into tiny cracks. I want to make my way through here, engage in this big fight.
Now some more space pirates, but we've got a mecha suit.
Okay, so coming up next here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to. This is going to be
It
a
looked
big
like
battle
Halo
after this
3.
scene. I'm actually going to switch from the controls I was just doing. I'm going to switch to mouse controls by putting the right Joy-Con 2 here on
Mouse
the surface, and I'm going to actually start playing.
So you can play it like it's
You can see
PC?
Demetrius is
That's kind of tight.
locking onto the enemies with the ZL button. But then at the same time, he's using that right Joy-Con to kind of fine-tune his aiming. Like maybe the enemies are a little, maybe you have to lead them a
Also,
little bit.
sorry, I'm not looking away. I'm
I'm
answering a quick text.
A
Apologies.
little bit of nerves. Oh, come on. There we go.
But it's really cool though that you're able to very seamlessly change between doing dual Joy-Con 2 and then
There you
See
go.
how quickly I can turn it side to side.
Dang,
Now,
actually,
if I take my hand, it just picked it up off the surface.
I'm thinking about if I was playing this with the Joy-Cons on the desk, that would be tight to play it like it's a like PC. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, the little tiny.
I like that idea. That's really cool.
Yeah, so you can just switch that on the fly. All you have to do to activate the mouse controls is just put the mouse, put the Joy-Con 2 flat on a surface.
Yeah.
Correct. This guy, I think he's pretty low on health, so it'll tell me even in my visor. Yep, Eternal, 70%.
Yeah, finish them off. All right. Sorry, buddy.
All right,
Well, that's one of the cool things too with the scanning is that some scans you need to do to advance in the story or activate certain mechanisms, but you can kind of decide how deep you want to go into the lore and like figuring out all the explanations of every element that you see in the game.
This is
You
fire.
can see this space is getting swarmed
Yeah, they're
with space pirates.
coming in real fast.
They're trying to blow the door here. Gonna make my way to them as fast as possible.
Nintendo, they know what they
Go
doing,
past
bro.
that room.
They about to make some money.
There we go.
So there's the
I need a
scientist
job.
back there with
Nintendo,
the
hire
artifact.
me.
Artifact back there.
Yep.
Putting up a pretty good fight. Coming up is going to be my first collectible here. It's going to be my
Energy tank.
Going to require that. Okay, looks good.
Yo,
You can
peace
see that at the
lover.
top
I'm
of the
good.
screen,
What's
the
up? What's
99
up?
there. That's Samus's health, so adding another energy tank adds an additional set of 99 little energy units.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, looking at the screen right now, at the top left, we'll have the tracking meter for all of the enemies. On the top right,
Can
you'll
you
have
punch
the
'em?
mini-map. On the bottom right, you have
I
want
wanna
to
play this like it's
the
Halo.
Total that you can hold is at the bottom. The total that you have in your inventory is at the top. And then on the bottom left is all of your weapons. And right now, all we have are missiles.
So here we're just identifying some unknown materials. If I go over here, I can scan this, scan that.
Scan everything.
Scan
And to the
complete.
left is the artifact. See, that's what you're seeing here. It's the marked. Okay. And we can even just scan
Where's my
some
watch?
more things here.
Hold on a second.
I want all the lore.
I know.
Scan everything.
I know, there's so much. I could even say, oh, let's not scan the door yet. Let's scan these guys. Let's get a little bit of additional information about the Galactic Federation troopers. So we got that. All right. So here's another good example of how the control methods work. So right now I'm going to switch back to the normal split styles you see here in my hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the visor. I'm going to scan this door. And this is a Federation lock-on gate, so it uses a lock-on ability that's a little bit special here. So what I'm going to do is switch back to my combat visor, hold ZL to lock on, and now I can use the right thumbstick or a little bit of motion sensor here, and I can kind of aim. And you see it's a little slow.
That's cool.
That's one way to do it. And now I'm going to try switching over to the mouse controls here, and I'm going to do the same thing with this door.
So while Dee's doing that, I just wanted to mention again, for those of you that are just tuning in, we are streaming in 4K. So we are playing the game in quality mode, which supports 4K to 60 frames per second.
Correct.
There will be another
Oh, am I on the wrong side of the
mode,
screen?
which is
I wasn't even paying
called
attention to that. My
performance
bad.
mode,
Let me
which
go
will
on the
run at
bottom left so
120
I'm
frames
not
per
in the way
second
where
at 1080p.
Samus is shooting.
So you can kind of choose for yourself if you want to focus on the resolution and that image quality or the performance and like the high frame rate.
Smooth, buttery frame.
Yeah.
All right, so here's our first boss.
Smooth
Atarax.
like
And
butter.
You're going to see something that is going to be unique that we haven't really seen before.
Oh no!
Watch out, it's a Metroid!
Oh.
But unlike normally
Oh.
a Metroid, normally defeating an enemy right
Took
there on
over.
spot, this one is actually fusing or combining with this enemy, powering it up.
That is interesting. I don't think we've seen before Metro, or it's fusing with other beings.
So it's fascinating.
I think you got your work cut out for you here to me.
Yeah.
No pressure, all the
Just
pressure.
grew a 4-pack.
All right, so I'm going to lock on a little bit here, just get my bearings. So what we're seeing here is there's going to be a couple of weak spots. Ow, I jumped way too slow there. All right. No, I'm not going to let him shoot this. I want to destroy the weak points. There's going to be multiple. Oh, you just want to throw them at me.
So the weak points are those little green areas, but the Atarax can shield it with his arms,
Yeah,
but
it goes in like a
can
box.
also put this kind of yellow shield over those areas as well, so you have to bide your time before you're able to shoot it.
It kind of shifts from one to the
This
other. Like, he's
tight.
never going to have all of those weak points exposed at this
Oh, how am I missing? All right, I'm going to shoot these. You can dodge them, but it's better to shoot them just to get some health back. From the
Can't wait for
sword blade.
Master Chief to be on
Or even
Switch.
missile replenishment. That'll be handy.
That's gonna might
But As
happen.
you can see, like you have to get the angle
Might
right,
happen.
because shooting missiles, you can see the
Sooner and
deflect
later.
of the missiles like going off.
There we go. There we go. Now it's going to open up the main weak spot here. I'm going to try to get as many shots off as I can. He's going to try to hunt me down with that.
Uh-oh.
Get him in the belly.
The key technique there that Demetrius can use to dodge that attack is the strafing one, where if you're locked
There.
on and you push the jump button twice, you can kind of strafe to one side or the other laterally to avoid some of those attacks.
There we go.
Or you can get real up close. I don't know if you want to attempt that.
No, it'll try to grab me, so I'm trying not to do that. All right, so
Oh,
pretty
I
good
wonder if
shots here
Ridley's in the
coming out.
game. Right.
No.
We can see the Avarax's health bar there at the top too, so it's making some progress, but he's got a lot of...
Yeah, he's a pretty beefy boy.
Yeah,
Come
I gotta
on,
be really
Demetrius.
careful here. Oh, really? You're going to block that when I was just about to shoot it? Are you serious, Atarax? Come on. He just gets aside. No!
Oh, juked
But
you.
not the- Oh, I'm getting too close. No, don't. He's trying to
Bro,
get
he's
me.
on your head
was
top.
close.
No,
He
missile
just wanted a
right to the shoulder. No hugs for you. There you go. Well,
Xbox and Nintendo are gonna get the Master Chief collection. I don't know. It might
putting up
happen.
that shield a lot. There we go.
Possible.
There
Nice.
we go. Okay, let's do this. Get ready for it.
Already
Shot,
confirmed
shot,
Switch 2 is getting a
missile.
Halo? Where?
Oh,
You got
Okay.
Where did they
Space
confirm
Jump
that?
there.
oh, wave shield now.
Do that again. This time I was prepared for it. It's gonna go up. Nope.
Ooh, there.
And
Nice.
go right
Oh,
under.
nice.
Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good here. Fire. All right, things looking good. Absorb that.
This monster kind of nasty
Now we
looking.
have 4 weak spots, so I'm just gonna be very careful here. Double jump with that. Hit that. Oh, nice block. Oh, he's really putting up the block.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's getting a little too
Oh,
close.
he's
A little
on
too
you,
close.
boy.
No, like that.
It's coming at you.
No. No, you don't.
Oh.
All right.
You really do kind of have to throw the kitchen sink at this guy.
Yeah.
More ball, you gotta use
tough.
double
He's
jump,
tough.
missiles.
Just throwing everything.
All right. You can lock on these too if you want, but I find it easier to just kind of open the
But you're not able to target or lock on to Abrax's weak point. So
Oh!
nice.
Whoa, that was crazy.
yeah.
What the heck?
Jump over. Let's center. Come. Get him. Okay, there's one. It's looking good.
That's funny. He sounds like me when I was doing
Yeah,
the
he really wants
Yeah,
to
you
give you a
really
hug.
does.
he sounded like me when I was doing Let's Plays Mario, where I'd be like, all right, let's jump here and up there and
It's okay.
bop
He's
bop.
blocking now. I'm just gonna use some lock on here.
Thinking like a boxer.
Finish him.
Yeah.
One more weakness spot. I'm shooting at it.
There you go.
Okay,
There it is.
nice.
Get the W.
Oh, is this the finisher?
There you go.
Here.
Weak spot.
What are you gonna do?
Roll under.
Through.
Nice.
5 missiles. Looking good.
You got
Getting there, getting there.
Oh, there you go.
Fire. Looking good. Jump up. That charge.
Double
that
jump.
shot, Lock on. Fire. Miss.
Bro.
Missile.
Oh!
Hey, you did it. It's tough.
That was a tough boss battle.
Yeah.
Bro got the
You really have to
goo.
gauge where to aim. You can see it was all about kind of finely tuned aiming there, which is a lot of fun.
Good job,
The artifact's
Samus.
safe.
There's
Master
the man himself.
Samus.
And there's Silas. You know,
Yeah.
He has 2 Metroid with him, which is also very curious.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find out more about this interesting alliance.
You can see the battles going on back and forth.
Oh,
Ooh, straight for the artifact.
oh.
Let's not miss. We come up for Samus.
Halo 3.
So you can see the artifact now was hit, and it caused it to react to that
Oh, and now we have space powers.
in a very peculiar way. And that, folks, is a
Where
quick
we'll
look.
end it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to give you
enjoying
a sneak peek.
myself
We don't want to
watching
ruin the full
this.
surprise,
Not
but
at all.
hope that gave you a small taste of what to look for when Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
Yeah.
I
comes out.
uploaded the wrong
Well,
title
thanks so
for
much,
Kirby.
guys, for
Thank you.
showing
Yeah,
all
thank you.
this
I
and
did.
talking it through, and hope you guys had fun watching
Hold on,
that.
I'll check it in one
Don't
second.
go anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Mario Kart World.
More Mario Kart World? All right, hold on. Y'all saying I messed up my own thing? Hold on. Hey, end of video. Whoops. Wait, what do you mean? What did I do? I thought I called it Kirby Air Ride something. I thought Kirby Air Riders was a Smash Bros. Reveal. Oh no, I uploaded Duskborn. Damn, stupid ass boy. Kirby's different from how I remember. That's fine. Oh man, I gotta make a whole. It's cool. Doesn't matter. What's the name of that game? Dusk. What's it called? Oh god, dang it, JD. What were you doing, brother? What's it called? Dusk something? Dusk Bloods. It be like that, bro. Sometimes you be rushing and you upload the wrong thing. Damn, that's super annoying. All right, I gotta pull my laptop out and do some editing. Cause now the video's up on the channel. I don't feel like taking it down. This is a different Kirby. That's hella funny. Thank you, chat, for reminding me. Alright, well. Intermission. Dang, that's so stupid. I hate when I do that. I've done that a few times over the years. Accidentally upload the wrong video to the wrong title and whatever else. Definitely didn't mean to do that. People in the comments are like, I don't think this is the right one, my boy. This looks a little different. I gotta make a whole new thumbnail right now. I don't feel like doing that. Hell, it's one swoo. Thank you. You like the stew? Appreciate you. Thanks. Am I in the middle? Yeah. What up? What up? Give me 1 second. Kaiju, what's going on? Done took the fun out of my man's voice. Now you're good. I think I'm just annoyed because I swore I double checked it before I uploaded it or scheduled it, and I guess I made a mistake. It'd be like that. The Pokemon Center. That's fire. By the way, I had the biggest Pokemon haul in my life today, chat. Do you want to see? I'll show it to you after I make this thumbnail. I found one of the Pokemon Center kiosks at my local grocery store, and it had hella stuff in it. It's the first time I came across a Pokemon Center that actually had anything in it. And your boy came up. And also came out of pocket with cash. It was dumb expensive. Well, it was retail. Still expensive because I bought hella crap. Dang. Hold on one second. So we gotta open up Photoshop. We gotta do all this extra work. So stupid. Nice little break. So they're bringing back Mario Kart now to show us more? So I might have to like manufacture this into an edit. I thought it was gonna be a one-time thing. Also, one SWOO, thanks for pulling up to the stream. You found one at a grocery store? Your boy was, I was coming from couples therapy. And then I told Pilar, I was like, yo, we gotta pull up to the grocery store real quick. And she's like, oh my God, are you serious? And I was like, she didn't say that actually. She was like, all right. And then we got there and she sat in the car and she was like, yeah, all right. And I told her, I was like, there's never anything in it, so don't worry about it. And then next thing you know, there was something in it. Not just something, a few somethings. And your boy came up. And now I feel like a damn scalper because I bought half the inventory. I was like, oh, I need all this. What was this game called? Dusk Bloods. Dusk Bloods. Let me get an image. Let me open Photoshop. Play Pokemon, JD? Which one? I kind of want to play Pokemon Snap. That game was cute. I want to finish that game just for me. All right, I think I'm gonna end the TikTok stream. Nobody's there. Or anybody on TikTok? Hello. I see like one viewer in the chat, and for some reason it's like, I don't know what's up with. I don't know. Who cares? All right. Reactions. Oh wait, actually cancel. Open this, I think. I got the wrong thumbnail and everything, bro. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right, let's not overuse our internet and keep the TikTok stream. Bye, TikTok. Come to Twitch. Come to YouTube. Ending stream. End the live. End. Thank you. Bubba-da-bup. Bubba-da-bup. All right. Close out of Streamlabs, right? Is it not close? Bruh. Sorry. All right. Sweet. All right. You said what Xbox 360 and PS games would you like to see on the Switch? None? What do you mean? Xbox 360? We just saw Metroid Prime. It looked like Halo 3. No disrespect. Shout out to Nintendo. All right, hold on. Hold on. All right, we need a thumbnail. Okay, there we go. Thank you for your patience. Almost done. Also, somebody in the chat, give me a good name for the Dusk Bloods video. Somebody come up with a caption for your boy. That's crazy that Nintendo got like a exclusive Bloodborne type game, right? Am I tripping? Isn't that technically what Dustblood is? Or at least that's what people are seeing it as. Lost Odyssey, Bloodborne revived. We got Bloodborne 2 on the Switch too. Isn't that crazy? Oh, sorry. Okay. Almost done with the thumbnail. Shout out to AI for making Photoshop editing easier. It looks like Bloodborne 2, but due to international copyright laws. Yeah, what's the issue with Bloodborne in the sense of like, are they not allowed to make that game? Is that like something that the people over at FromSoft are not able to do? I never understood why it was such a big deal to make a new Bloodborne. I mean, they've made like 5 Bloodbornes lately. They've made like Elden Ring DLC, Demon Souls. Like, I feel like obviously it's not the exact same game, but it's the exact same structure, no? Maybe I'm tripping. Okay. Thumbnail done. Save copy. What looks like Bloodborne? Dusk Bloods, right? Am I tripping? All right, now open up YouTube. Ooh, itchy. If I remember correctly, the PS5 released with a Demon Souls remake, so who knows? We get Bloodborne remake with the 6 or a second one. Willing to try out that new F-Zero GX story mode. The story mode looks silly, right? I like that. It looks the story mode looks mad fun. I can't even lie. The story mode looks like, I'm just like, bro. Hey, listen. Anything to keep Captain Falcon relevant. You know me. Shout out to the boy. Dusk Bloods. Is it one word? Dustblood trailer, Dustblood Switch, trailer reaction, gameplay, max shop, breakdown, Penguin Zero, analysis, live reaction, Dustbloods. Alright. Switch account. Leave, yep. Please tell me I copied that. I think so. People watching this new Kirby being like, bruh, this ain't it. 2 dislikes, people mad. I'm sorry, it was an accident. Chill out. Can a brother make an accident? Hold on. I don't know how I messed that up. Or yeah, I do. I'm, I guess, being lazy, I guess. Wait, how do I open this? Hold on. Jay, did you play that F-50 Falcon racing game? I played it like once. I didn't play it that, what's it called? Many times. Hold on, reuse details. Yeah, give me all the details from this video. Save. All right, now I can change it. Dusk Bloods is the blood born to we've been waiting for. Alright, Dust Bloods, thumbnail. Alright, Dust Bloods, everything is up to date. Dusk Blood. I'm just gonna put Bloodborne under it. Bloodborne. Dang, that came out in 2015. Bloodborne? That's crazy. Alright. Save! Alright, I updated it. Someone do me a favor, go check their YouTube channels. Let me go in the comments real quick and type, oops. You gotta pay attention when you're uploading. It'd be like that. Also, what more are they gonna show us? Like on this Nintendo Direct, there's like 2.5 hours left. Am I tripping? 2.5 hours left of what's it called? Whoopsie. Oh, no. All right, pin. Also, this is perfect timing because I need to eat my first meal of the day for lunch. So it's time to eat lunch. So we're gonna eat lunch and continue watching this thing. Bro, I keep getting all these freaking spam comments. And they be from like OF looking models. Like, bro, stop. Leave me alone. All right, I think we're good. Dust Bloods. All right, I updated it. Are you gonna try the new Tamagotchi game? Yeah, why not? Maybe for fun. All right, I think I'm good. That other Nintendo Treehouse is tomorrow, right? At 7? I'm not waking up for it. No disrespect. Maybe I don't think I am. Okay, Kirby's Air Ride. I'm making sure this video is ready to go live tomorrow because it was supposed to be today. But it'll be tomorrow. And let's see. Visibility. Going live tomorrow, and I don't know, put it up at noon or something. What happened to the sun, bro? The sun was out, now it's gone. All right. Schedule for tomorrow at noon. It's done. Yay. Shout out to me. I don't know what it's called, but the image is still Kirby Air Riders, but everything else is good. Refresh your, what's it called? It shouldn't be Kirby Air Riders anymore. Refresh your app or your phone or whatever. Because I'm looking at it on my computer and it's up to date. on the desktop and everything. But I don't know. I'll let the internet deal with that. All right. All right, cool. That's great. Took a minute, but we got it done. Not the title, like the opening image. The titles are fine. You're talking about the thumbnail? Opening image. I'm not seeing it on my phone. Oh wait, you're not here. The image you see when you click on the video. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on my end. I close out of whatever app you're on and then jump back on it. I mean, I updated it, so if it takes a minute to reload on certain people's computers, I can't do anything about that.
It's up to date. See?
Or so it says. Wait. That's Bloods. It's up to date. Let me know if it's up to date on everybody's thing. Hopefully it is. Oh, look at that. It's the stream. That's funny. I think so. All right. Well, technological issues are going to happen. That's part of life, all right? That's what it is to be a content curator. Whatever it is I do, I don't know anymore. Okay. I guess I'll close my window because I don't need people looking into my office. They might see my Pokemon cards. Oh no. Speaking of which. Wait, I never took that. Oh crap. Good for me on the video. All right, bet. Thank you, chat.
Lunch is saved.
What are we eating? Fish again. I'm eating the same thing every freaking day, dog. It gets so repetitive. But anything to keep my abs. I hope nobody out there heard me. What? Anything to keep my abs. The boy got his abs back and he doesn't want them to go. Oh, what the hell was that? All right, here we go. BRB. Intermission, maybe intermission. Oh god, these green beans stink. Oh, you want to see my Pokemon haul? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Hey, bruh, don't judge me and don't call me a scalper. Don't you do it, I swear to God. I swear to God, if you call, I swear to God. No one was there. I just wanted to buy from the Pokemon Center. We listen and we I just had to clean it out. I just had to clean it out, yo. I just needed some pokies. I just needed some. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Blame Deep Pocket Monster. Blame the Uprise. This one was an accident. I bought two. I bought a different one, but it gave me two of the same. Blame the sudden uprise in Pokemon. Blame them. Don't blame me. Don't blame me, Argentina. They had an ETB. Now to check the secondary market prices. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, chat. I just want to be a Pokemon master. That's it. I just want to be. I'm just trying to be a Pokemon master like the rest of you. I love Pokemon. Yeah, you gotta rip those packs, JD. Rip those packs. Rip those packs. Don't judge me. Don't judge. Oh, the food's done. Perfect timing. We listen and we don't judge. Okay? This could be an episode on an intervention. Hot. Where's my phone? So I take a photo of my food. At least you didn't beat up any kids. Luckily! Luckily there were no kids there to get in my way. No, I'm just kidding. It was so random too. I was like, what the heck? Because the box that the Pokemon centers they never have anything in them. And I was like, am I tripping? Is this thing broken? And I saw, wait, I'll show you the picture I sent my boy. I sent this picture to the homie Gabe. I sent this picture and I was like, Gabe! They got Pokemon! And then he ran over there and he bought some too. That's too bright. I looked at the Pokemon Center thing and I was like, am I tripping or are all these available? And then I was in there and I was like, wish we had Pokemon emojis. We need to get the surprise Pikachu. That could be a funny, what's it called? Hold on one second. We're still gonna continue this treehouse, don't worry. I forgot. Gabe screenshot me in the car just now because I was sending him pictures of me with the Pokemon. And he said that boy got the Poke virus, bro. Yo. Something wrong with this dude. What's wrong with this man? This boy, yo, I look like a fiend right here, dog. I look like I'll ruin your life. That's a fan. You gonna open those? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We gotta send a few cards to PSA first and see what the market's looking like. We might have to hold, you know what I mean? Oh, green beans, nasty. We gotta see what the market looking like first, you know what I mean? We can't just get to ripping packs willy-nilly. Wait, did I take a picture of my food? I don't think so. What'd you say if you do like the person before, if you do the Pokemon, you could go back to your sword, still didn't finish. Oh yeah. I might sit back and play some of those games. I gotta have the interest. That's the issue. The issue is trying to force interest. Like, I do like Pokemon. And it's not interest. It's more, am I interested enough to finish this game on stream or on YouTube? That's the hardest part. The hardest part is like when I would rather play it passively, you know? Instead of like a game I really want to play, I'll stream it. But a game that I'm like, oh, I'll play this casually, then that's like a casual experience where I'm like, I'll play this in my free time. And some games I'll commit to, sure, like it just depends on me. But just little social media insight. It's not fun to force yourself to play something you don't want to play. You just signed up for email updates on the Pokemon Center website? There's updates. I gotta check that out. All right, I'm taking way too long on this little mid break. Let me eat this food. Well, no, we can start watching the next thing. I can eat and watch this. Oh, but I can't. I should stand up. Standing up feels good right now. I don't feel like taking my green screen down. All right, let's sit down, eat, watch this thing, and do the dang thing. Here we go. Oh, I need to hit my Nintendo contact. That's what I need to do. I need to hit my Nintendo reps and be like, hey, wait a minute, y'all own Pokemans. Or do they own it, technically? I'm sure they could get me a box of cards. I gotta hit them up. Do I make a pivot and we go full Pokemon cards? Stop making gaming videos. Nobody watching those anymore. Copy and paste Deep Pocket Monsters whole thing. Leonhardt. Do I open it? Keep it still? Steal it. Just steal and copy and paste. You know what I mean? Yeah. One who says some games I'll commit to. It depends on me. Well, I mean, just like, it's not fun to force yourself to play a game all the way through that only like, I don't know, 6 people want to watch you play. I don't know. It's tough. And then if you don't have the interest, like if I had the interest, I would play it. I don't care. But then there's some games where I'm like that's why I do the first impressions things, because I'd rather just give you like, you know, an hour of gameplay. I can go play it on my own free time, but I'm not going to commit to a 20 episode Let's Play that nobody's going to watch. You know what I mean? That's hella long, bro. It's hella time. That's a job. I don't think y'all realize it's a job, bro. I'm sure you do, but still. I recently started streaming and my Pokemon streams always hit. Hey. What are you streaming? Pokemon cards or streaming Pokemon the game? Salmon sounds good right now. Go to your local Whole Foods and grab what I grabbed. $26 for a four serving pack, family style pack of the food I'm eating. Am I tripping or did I what the heck? I disconnected from the Nintendo Treehouse? Where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, I guess I did on accident. Okay. So they're gonna show us more Mario Kart? Why? That's interesting. Those family meals always be good. I'm telling you, and it's affordable. $26. You don't have to cook. You got 4 meals for the whole week. Get 2, you got 8. Ash Nicole, what's up? All right. Oh, these green beans. They're good for you, JD. Fiber. All right, let's continue. Hey, JD. Whole Foods meal? Yeah, it's called, type in like Whole Foods family meal online. And if you have a local Whole Foods, I recommend it because Whole Foods is expensive, but like you can get like 4 of these for $25. I think that's priced efficiently. All right, let me see. Skip. See when they're about to get back into Mario Kart. Dang, bro, we're only an hour in? What are they gonna show on this thing? We got 3 more hours, I guess. Bruh, skip. What is oh, there she, oh. Scared the hell out of me. Nintendo employees look very Nintendo. You know what I mean? They don't look like me. Not just, and I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about like, you know, it's like clean shaven, clean. You represent this brand. Like, look at bro right here. Bro look like, bro looks like that war veteran meme. The one that's like seen war and he's like, like, no, I'm not trying to be rude. They're all nice people. I've got nothing negative to say. But it's just, I think you know what I mean. You could be a Nintendo just like, it would, you know, G-rated. That's what they look like. Hey man, this is a nice f***ing job right here. I'm not messing this up. Not for you. Nintendo pays me a handsome 6-figure salary. I got nothing. Whoa, hey, oh, hey. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I got nothing negative to say about this. You know what I mean? Keep your thoughts to yourself. Don't you dare tweet. Shoot, I couldn't. They wouldn't hire me off bat. I'm a comic. They gonna be like, he's a comedian. He's already risky. Right. Let me hit record. 3, 2, 1, action. All right. There's more Mario Kart. I don't know if I'm going to add this to the original Mario Kart thing I reacted to, but I might compile it, and I'm going to be eating food because I'm hungry. So I'll be reacting, but I'm also eating. So yeah, I'll mute my mic so you don't have to hear me chew. Here we go.
Hi, everyone, again. My name is Teresa. For those of you just tuning in, this is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. I'm joined here by Corey, BK, and Dutch, and we're going to show you a little bit of Mario Kart World, a new mode called Knockout Tour.
All right.
Corey, why don't you take us away and explain how we've set up this match?
Sure thing. So earlier today, we saw a little bit of Grand Prix, and now we're going to check out Knockout Tour. This is a brand new mode where you're going to have 24 drivers competing in this transcontinental rally where only one can win at the very end. And you're trying not to be eliminated at each checkpoint. We're in a you'll see this in a moment, but before we jump in, you're saying that we're in a multiplayer kind of lobby here. I've got a coin coffer as my character I've selected. And if I control the camera with the right stick, you can see panning around. We've got BK just really ready to go, jumping around, waiting for the match to start.
Baby Daisy Donuts.
Yeah. With the left stick, I can also kind of move coin coffer to get him ready. And if I don't have an item and use the ZL, I can kind of do a little horn animation here. But since I'm the host, I'm going to go ahead and get us started now. And we will be playing, again, like I said, Knockout Tour. We've dialed it up. We're going to be 150cc this time. And we've also turned up calm difficulty to hard if you think we're up for it.
I'm going to ramp it up a little bit for Corey and BK. These are no amateurs here.
You guys are pretty good at this. I want to see a challenge.
I want to see what this,
see what happens.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love about
how
this
bad the computers are.
Here is every single match I've played of this is different.
Or how
there's
tough.
so much variation, so much possible things that can change.
We're going to go to Golden Rally?
All right. Nope.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Where are we
Oh
going?
yeah, which one is it? Which one is it gonna be?
All right, we're gonna go to the ice.
Oh, Ice
all right,
Valley.
Ice flower.
Okay.
All right, so
Godzilla,
Corey had
what's
mentioned
going on?
knockout
What's going
score is
on?
24 players.
JD
we have
rarest
2 human
Pokemon
players.
card I
Everything
got.
else will be comms.
My
But,
old school
as
original
Mo
Pokemon.
mentions, You'll be knocking players out at each checkpoint. But what's
Tamagotchi
really
getting the
fascinating
sequel's pretty
about
fire.
This mode is that all of these
Boy, I thought that was
courses are
Sonic.
interconnected. So you're going to go from one to the other. And so right now we're in segment 1. So all these players will need to place at 20th or better to make it to the next segment.
You can see the checkered flag in the lower right. That indicates which segment you're on.
So we got Corey on 6th, 5th place.
Right, just took out side stepper.
Staying close to the front here early on. But that could change pretty fast.
Yeah. Oh, I just got crushed by Birdo.
But all these penguins coming at you too. It's like a luge.
I know they're in their natural habitat.
I like
here.
that they. I like that they finally allow you to play as the side characters. That's pretty tight.
Map letting you know like just kind of where you're at in your current segment. So we're about 3/4 of the way through our first segment, and since we only need to be 20th or better to move on, not feeling the pressure too much right now since I got 9th. But as you said, Teresa, anything can happen in these matches, so you never get to a point where you're too comfortable.
Like that. Like that giant thunderbolt that just hit.
His lightning strikes always catch me by surprise.
And as you see this on my screen, there's sort of this like rainbow border. That means I'm getting close to the cutoff checkpoint, but because I'm roughly 9th, I've made it.
We're both very safe.
We both get to continue racing.
So the next conditions now for this segment is you have to place at 16th or better to make it to the next segment.
Oh, there's that. Oh. Everybody wants the crown.
See if I can hold on to this crown for just a minute.
I don't. Yeah.
We're still in icy territory.
Oh, you
so take it
steal the
easy.
crown from each other. That's fire.
Yeah, prioritize revenge.
We've got a rivalry going now.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, as we all know, the most heated rivalry is Coin Coffer and Bruno.
But why? Oh, you got
Nobody
some snazzy Shy Guy snowboarding in this one.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa. A little too close.
I've
for
got to get the
comfort.
double item box each time as well. Let's see if I can hit BK here.
nice.
No, you don't have to do that. That's fine.
Oh,
Just get that.
so close.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, wow, that's a little frosty.
Is that a pun there?
This would be cool if you could do teams.
Just going to leave this
You
banana
probably
behind.
can.
Everything's fine.
Somebody will want that peel.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, but if I just let it hit
Cruising up
timing,
there.
that's one level of security I would really enjoy having.
I do enjoy that when you do go over water as well, your vehicle will automatically transform into that hovercraft kind of mode. Oh no. Oh, I saw
Diddy
that.
Kong
Coming up,
Racing
that
steal.
checkpoint's gonna be coming up here pretty quick. Start to see those colors creep in from the side.
Yep, on BK's
Got
screen.
first and third place, so
Oh, and now on
pretty
Corey's
comfortable.
screen.
Yeah.
All right, so we're now in the third segment. So the stakes are getting higher. You're
now
now
you-
having to place at 12th or better to make it to the next round.
Keep it going, keep it going. Some of my favorite things about this, as well as all this different road traffic you're encountering.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. It's like a triathlon, like they mentioned. That's really cool. Like they
You can
knock
see on,
people off,
BK's
so you have to
screen, he has
survive the
20
race.
points,
That's
so
fire.
That's optimized the speed.
Oh, no.
I don't even
Corey's
need
on
point.
17 points.
Bro,
so-
missed that grind.
Target here, Teresa. While you keep these things down.
What?
Yeah, I actually don't mind being in third right now. Safe right now.
It is pretty safe because BK is playing a risky game that he can get taken out by a spiky shell.
I just love how smooth this is as well. All right.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Got some flying action.
Drive through all these different environments, see so much variety going on in the world of Mario.
Yeah, I'm loving the maple trees. They're very pretty.
Coming up on the last couple curves here, a little hairpin curve here. BK.
Oh, that's going to make visibility a little difficult for BK.
Oh, no!
I had some takoyaki. I didn't get to
Quick
I didn't get to eat it. Coin coffer, got 20 coins.
All right, so we're sitting at first and second.
You got a nice,
Still.
comfy lead up
Oh,
there.
yeah, so now that we're in the next segment.
Let me enjoy
we're-
one last score.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Oh.
You're gonna enjoy
Oh.
coming in.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
The gift from Birdo.
Oh,
No, thank you.
Here it comes.
I don't
Here it
know
comes.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh.
You can't feather your way out of that one.
Took a little dunk there.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you're coming up behind me. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that gave Corey a little bit of more time to catch up with BK, but we'll see what happens. We still have a couple more segments. So
new hazard.
with this
Oh, no.
fourth one, they're having to place at 8th or better. So you guys are doing pretty good so far.
Look out.
We'll get taken out by the other players.
Yeah, you're both kind of out of the pack right now, but
Yeah.
no, that's not a permanent state. So
But if we're looking at the little mini map on the right side of the screen, you can see they're catching up.
Yeah, you got a nice little lead again here.
Passing all these toads and sedans. They're just on their morning commute. They have no idea what's going on.
And now they're throwing bullet bills at you. Fireballs.
Nice.
It's just typical road traffic in the Mushroom Kingdom.
It's very busy.
Up on the checkpoint. About 8 make it through. Pretty comfortable first.
And Zeb Border is
It would be cool
Yeah.
if Nintendo
All right.
had a mode kind of like ray tracing mode where you could just activate like intense shadows, kind of like how you do on a PC.
Mind your business, Corey.
Yeah.
And you like
because it is very
add the like higher texture shadows. This is like one button
BK just clipped
that would just make the games look a little bit more kind of like have more depth and contrast, because that's what most people want. It has nothing to do with like the graphic capability. It's more about the shaders and the shadows.
Give me some offensive
Like
power.
I feel like I've seen like
Nice dodge there, BK.
Thank you.
videos of people who do those things where they like add shadows and add things
yeah.
Unreal Engine, all that. I feel like Nintendo could do that, but it's just like maybe it costs more, so they cut costs by not doing that. But
I'll take it.
just like a ray tracing mode or something along those lines. I don't know,
It's all right.
something.
I want it back.
We're into the final segment now.
I want it back, Corey. Give it back, Corey.
All right.
I mean, you can't deny that Coin Copper looks pretty amazing.
You know what? It does kind of make the coin coffer having the crown on his head.
I mean, it's in the name, so it's got a lot of bling. Need all the treasure.
Oh no! Oh, somebody cut across the grass. Who was this? Now I have a rival.
So now the rules are simple in this last segment. You just got to aim for first. So let's see who.
Ooh, look out. Heads up.
Oh
Fine.
no,
Totally
Corey.
fine. Oh, it's not for me.
Blue shell.
Got my score.
It fell down there too. Oh no.
Yeah,
Corey, I appreciate
wish.
you broadcasting what you have equipped right now. It's going to help me out a lot.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
boy.
Okay, he's starting to close the gap here.
I'm trying.
Coin shell coming.
We'll do our best
BK's
here.
sitting at 15 coins. He's got the coin disadvantage
Yeah,
right now.
you probably want a few
Corey's got a
more
full 20.
just to build up your
Oh
speed a
no!
little.
Why do you use that?
Hey.
Oh, game over.
You know what?
Nicely
Well
done,
raced, Corey.
Corey.
Well raced.
So we were playing here with what? Two humans. We were playing against 22 CPU. Of course, you can play Knockout Tour online as well, so everyone would be a human player. But it is
I
nice
like
going
that.
up against them hard CPU as well.
Yeah.
Only imagine that chaos though of like 24 players just.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna have that
Yeah, I
chaos.
think we got pretty lucky given the item distribution on this one. It gets much more chaotic depending on what some of those other CPUs get equipped with, what some of the other human players get equipped
Oh yeah,
Right.
be fun. Cool. Well,
Hello.
that's all we have for this segment. But don't
That's
go
it?
anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
We can just keep playing, right? Forever?
Let's do it.
Okay.
You want a rematch?
Is that what
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna show off Welcome Tour next.
I want
Stays
to
here.
play. I want to play.
Fire. That was good. Also, what's going on, Mastro? So, do they have another segment for Mario Kart? Like, is there a third one? I mean, it's another 3 hours, probably.
Nintendo.
All right. What is this thing called again? Nintendo
My name is Tree. Experience.
Welcome Tour. Man, bring back Kit and Krista, bro. I miss them. I miss them. I miss their channel. I miss their content. That was peak Nintendo content creation. All right. No disrespect. All right. Meal 2 done. My next meal I have to eat around like 8 o'clock. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to watch this Nintendo Welcome Tour. 3, 2, 1, action. Hey, what up? It's Nintendo with an L. Nintendo Welcome Tour. They're going to break it down for us right now.
Hi again, everyone. This is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. For those just joining in, my name is Teresa. I'm joined here by Dutch and Sam, and we're here to show a really exciting experience that is called Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. So I'm going to punt it off to Dutch so he can kind of walk us through what's going on so far.
All right, let's hop into it. I'll take a look here. So we can see we're just kind of dropped in here on this enormous Joy-Con 2.
And you just picked your avatar, so we're just
so I got
dropping
my
in.
avatar here. And I actually can't tell. I haven't decided if like I'm tiny or if the system is huge. I don't know. I can't really tell. So we can kind of walk around on the surface and see these signboards. It's set up kind of like almost like a tech expo or something. We got all these friendly people here ready to tell us all about the new hardware, give us all this information. All the parts are labeled with these little signboards, so we can kind of explore around and see all the buttons. And pretty much every single piece of the entire hardware is labeled with these boards, like even pieces that you might not even think about or realize are there.
Reminds me of
so it's kind of fun to
Astrobot.
wander around.
So this is new.
Yeah. So here we see the mouse feet. So we saw in the Direct and some of the segments so far that both of the Joy-Con 2 controllers can be used as a mouse. So they have the mouse feet there to kind of like glide along the surfaces. And then over here, this is where the mouse sensor is. So it says these sensors check the surface they're on to work out how they're moved. So that's where all that mouse technology is located.
There's a lot of new stuff to get acquainted with here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got the let's hop over here to this, because this is the SL and the SR buttons right here. So those are kind of redesigned. They got a different shape and feel to them compared to the Switch console.
But as Dutch has mentioned, like this feels very much like an expo, so it's really a great piece of an experience
Bob
where
Ross
you
and
can
Lil
really
Dicky,
see,
what?
learn, explore more, especially for somebody that, new piece of technology or hardware that you're not quite sure or really familiar about. This is a great interactive way for you to experience it, especially like some of these things that we're going to see a little bit later. You really want to have your own personal experience to really get an appreciation of what you're going to see and feel.
And part of that is that here we see one of the components is the quiz kiosks here. And that is really like a rare look kind of behind the curtain about how this system was built, how the hardware is built, and some of the design decisions that went into it.
Yeah.
So this is a good spot to learn about this. So this one's about the HD Rumble 2 function.
And for those of you at home, pay attention. There might be a pop quiz later. And
All right, so again, we have a little diagram here, a little animation showing us these specific spots on the Joy-Con 2 controller and the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. And this is where the HD Rumble 2 components are located. So we get a little cutaway diagram here. You can see those orange rectangles there.
That's cool.
And it tells us that these are custom built from the ground up. So this is not the same Rumble hardware that was in the Switch console.
I'm going to run this part a little bit faster.
And they had to go do like a full customization.
it's really interesting to see that diagram too, because where they are positioned specifically in the Joy-Con 2 as well as the Pro Controller 2, it's right in the palm of your hands.
That's right.
We'll talk a little bit more about that too.
And we see that we use magnets and electromagnets to shift weight, and that's how the rumble function is created. So this is an example of one of the older rumble functions in older Nintendo controllers. So you have a little axis there with a weight spinning around on it. But here with the HD Rumble 2, it's not spinning. It's vibrating side to side at a high speed. So it's like a different system that they're using for the HD Rumble 2 function.
That linear motion.
Exactly. And it tells us it's the same kind of technology.
I assume they're going to talk about Mario Party Jamboree too.
So moving it sideways makes it easier to rumble in various ways. And you can really feel that with the hard mode. We'll get into that a little bit later. See how that comes across. Let's go over here. See a little bit more. So it has a range of intensity. So it can be weak, like a gentle touch, or much stronger. And at the maximum strength, the sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on Nintendo Switch. And I can attest to that, having these in my hands right now. At the peak, it is a lot more intense than on the Switch system.
It feels very satisfying.
It does. It does. But, it's not going to be at that full intensity the whole time you're playing a game. It's, they'll save that maximum intensity for certain moments where it makes sense. All right, so it's weak or strong, and the maximum power won't be constant.
So you get that variation, which is going to be very interesting, especially on how
It's like
different experiences or games apply
interactive
and use the HD Rumble 2 and how you can get that experience.
What's it called?
And this part is telling us about where they're located. So you can see that orange rectangle down there at the bottom.
What do you call this?
Designed to transmit the sensation directly, no matter.
It's like an interactive manual for your console. That's pretty cool.
And they've located
I like
in
it.
the spot,
I think about it from the perspective of I wish more games came with this.
While you're holding the system, so you can kind of see right down here.
But maybe that would be
designed where the bulk
too
of
much
your
work,
hand
obviously.
contacts the controller. And these are those little design insights that you
Instruction
don't always
manual
get to
video
see with
games,
Nintendo products.
starter
Outside
guides.
of something like an Ask the Developer article, where you get a little bit more of the designer's thinking. There's a lot of that featured in Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome to It.
Yeah.
All right, so let's make our way down here. We're going to go to this little cube over here, cube with a little 01 on it. We're going to talk to this person. And they're going to tell us this is a tech demo. So this isn't really like a mini game per se, but we'll jump in here. This is going to be about that HD Rumble 2
you got to pay
function,
for
so we can see
everything,
what it's
bro.
capable of
If y'all
and
are still
what it's like.
complaining about paying for stuff,
those of
then
you at
just
home,
that's
what you'll see is what we're seeing.
What
but
you want.
Dutch here is actually able to feel the
Life,
experience.
you
of
gotta
the
pay-
HD
you
Rumble
gotta
2.
pay to
so
live.
Again, just to reinforce that, you really need to get hands-on to really get the full
you
experience.
got to pay to breathe today. So I don't want to hear no
This is
complaints.
something you got to get through.
We've been paying to breathe for the last however many years.
On the right side. And if we
Air
check out
ain't
everything on
free.
that list, then we'll get a medal. That's a little silhouette there. And then we can use that to unlock other parts of the game. So let's hop in. So I've got my maracas here.
Yeah, the voices are speed up. We're speeding through
right
this.
Now, you know, obviously you're watching us, so you don't have it in your hands. But I'll try to describe it for you. So we've got kind of like a light.
It's kind of like Astro's
like
Flame Room.
tiny,
Sure.
Like plasticky things inside. It's like kind of a dry feeling, I guess. Does that
You
make
can
sense?
actually feel the beads that we're seeing on screen.
Yeah, I can feel it. And then let's see. So we've got, we see on the bottom we can change from beads to a rubber ball. So I'm going to change that on the left one. And like, you can feel it bounce around. And I know, I know it doesn't make sense to say this, but it feels heavier. Like, obviously pushing the button doesn't make the controller heavier, but like when I bounce it side to side, it feels like the bouncing is like stiffer and like maybe a
That's
little.
your
It feels
brain.
like bouncy.
Yeah.
It feels like it's made of rubber.
But I think, you know, in the right Joy-Con there, you can feel that there are many individual objects in there,
Yes.
all bouncing around, and you get a sense of the texture of that. Like you were saying, they feel pretty hard,
Uh-huh.
right? Whereas in the left Joy-Con, you can feel that it's made of rubber. It's got a bounce to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see. I'll change it back to this, and then so the last thing on our list is to change the appearance.
Oh.
And I'll change that one.
It's very, very festive here. Nice. Getting the rhythm of things. Yeah.
All right.
We're not playing
So we
with
gotta
real
go finish
maracas
everything on
anymore.
our checklist.
We're
Let's go
playing
ahead
with these
and hop out here.
digital maracas.
And let's go over here. Okay, so we see. We can just open that back up again so we can take a look.
So you this is like a nice little achievement
This kid here
hunter
wants to
type
tell
of
us about his
thing.
10 medals. It's good for
Bragging,
him. All right.
bragging rights there.
So
Type of-
I'll put this up here. So we can see up the top we're in the tech demo section. So we did this one. We've got our medal for it here.
So right now you're exploring the left Joy-Con too.
Right. Yeah, all of this is on the left Joy-Con too. Let's go around here and talk to this person who wants to tell us about the HD Rumble 2 function. So this is a mini game. So we just saw tech demo before. This one's an actual mini game. And we're going to try to use the HD Rumble 2 function to find a single point on the screen. So let's see. So this one also uses the mouse control. So I'm just going to put the Joy-Con 2 controller flat down on the surface. And I'm going to
What if you don't have a surface to put it down on? Like,
and my job here
how
is to
often
move
are you
this
going to
one
be
shot along
playing a
single line
game where
here.
you have a
And as I got
surface?
close to the hidden
you know?
point here, I'm going to start feeling the vibration in the controller. So I'm starting to get it over here on this side. I've got nothing. There's nothing over there. I'm going to move it this way. It's starting to get a little bit stronger. It's kind of like a pulsing, kind of like a dun 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 dun. And as I get closer, the speed doesn't change. It's just the intensity of the rumble. So
you're trying to find the point where you feel the strongest rumble.
yeah. So I think it's starting to fade
Uneven
off on this
surface.
side.
I feel like people are going to
It's
start
pretty
using them
strong
on
right
their
here,
like
and then it's
knees
starting to fade off a little bit on this side. I'm going to go right
or on the armrests of their chairs.
All right, that's okay. Yeah,
Ah, pretty close.
Not good enough for a medal though. Let's try it again.
Try again.
You can see those measurement markers on the top and bottom of the screen, and that gives you an indication of just how close and how precise you can get with this.
It's almost like trying to find the right radio signal.
Right.
It's a cool
And I
tech
just say
demo.
too, it's not like a. It's like a gradient. Like I can't really distinguish. Like, oh yeah, this is level 1 vibration. This is level 2. It's like very gradual. And I'm feeling like right in here, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna say right here on this little intersection. Right here.
Ooh,
nice.
that's very close. Oh, nicely
All right,
done,
I'll give
Dutch.
me- I'll give me
Very
some medals.
good. Very good.
All right, so let's go ahead and back out of here. So that's just one example of a mini game.
One thing I didn't think about until a lot later
Yeah.
is that a lot of people are familiar with using a mouse on a computer, right? But you don't have rumble in your mouse on a computer.
That's true,
yeah.
So like the sensation of using a mouse with rumble in it is very different than using just a traditional computer mouse.
Yeah, it kind of opens up a whole new like type of input that you can use when you're using mouse controls. for a
Right.
game.
Yeah.
So we see here we've opened up another level of difficulty for this minigame, but we need 8 medals to access it. And we can see in the upper left-hand corner, we only have 3, so we can't go to that one right now. But
The experience definitely encourages you to keep exploring and then come back and see what's opened up.
yeah,
And you can see by the medal counts that there's a lot to explore.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's another minigame that focuses on the mouse controls. I'm going to hop in here, and this one is all about dodging the spike balls. I'm going to take the left one off because this gets pretty intense here. All right, so let's start. This one starts off in survival mode. So I'm basically just trying to dodge the spike balls for as long as I can. And again, mouse control, so I just set the Joy-Con 2 controller down on the table and hop in. So I've got my little spaceship here, and I'm just flying the spaceship around with my mouse controls, and I just got to stay out of the way. It's easy, right?
Well, let's see, Dutch.
Also, my bad. I had to look at an email on my phone.
So the longer you survive, the more intense it seems to be getting. But also, they don't let you get too comfortable.
All right.
They don't let you get too comfortable in any one place. If
Yeah.
you stay in the same place for too long, the spike balls will start hunting you down.
Yeah, it's almost like they're magnetized towards you and they just want to end you.
That's how it feels, so I'm glad that you justified my feelings by pointing it out. Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
I believe in you, Dutch. You got this.
Oh, wow.
Being
Oh!
your previous time.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, all right. We got the
So
green
the
now.
goal-
Starting
Oh,
with
yeah.
green ones.
So
Oh,
the
he's
longer
cool.
that you
Right,
survive,
right,
the more
right.
obstacles
Oh, no,
you
he's
get added,
nice.
So the
Yeah.
challenge keeps
Get out
going.
of here.
Oh, he's nice.
Nice
Oh!
work, nice work.
It is really
Oh!
responsive. So like you can kind of, you can get yourself out of some pretty sticky situations.
Nah, that's crazy. I would have got caught by now, but also it feels like it's going faster because we're watching it faster.
Oh, red
Yeah,
ones, the red
now-
ones.
Oh, so now we got the red. Oh, no. Oh, but you did it. You got it three. Nicely done.
Good for him. That was crazy.
I'm sweating. All right. Well, that's yeah, that's a little taste of it here. So then let's take a look. So we got those 3 medals. So now we have 5 medals total.
Y'all stop crying about that price. Go cry to your government leaders.
Still not enough
Yeah,
to get.
15. So all right, let's go.
He's hunting you down.
Nah,
It's
that's
brag
crazy
how many
though.
medals
I
he
get what you. I
has.
get what y'all saying.
All right, so we have enough medals now to access the next level of difficulty here that unlocks with 2 medals. So it's the same concept. I'm going to be flying my little UFO around. But instead of just survival this time, the objective is to pick up as many stars as I can.
Oh yeah, this is definitely
let's
going to be a
jump in here.
try-hard game.
So we can see over here, for 1 medal, we've gone for 20. For 2 medals, we got to get 40.
What up,
see what we
Sean?
can
What
do.
up, Jank?
Good luck.
Thank you.
I believe in you. You just got warmed up in the last round.
Yeah. You gotta get these first ones, so that's the low-hanging fruit here.
You're supposed to get every single one?
And eventually, you gotta kind of risk it a little bit.
Nah, you're dead. You're gone.
Right on top
This
of
is hard.
And it's pretty
This
precise.
is-
You can get just
Hold
into the
on.
corner of it and collect the star without hitting the spike wall.
It's a little bit of strategy
Hold
too, but
on.
sometimes it's just not
I
worth
gotta see
it.
how
Just
fast
go
it's
for
going.
it.
Nah, that's still kind of fast.
But
Left,
the longer-
right,
the longer you
right,
stick
up,
around,
left,
the
right,
progressively more difficult it
left.
gets.
Oh my gosh. No, that's still fast. That was making my brain hurt.
Both of them, nice.
That was making my brain hurt.
Oh man, that's intense. Well, I could
funny.
sit here playing this one all day, and I have before, but
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah, I got the
arcade
speed up
experiences
on the
where you
vid
just
just
wanna keep playing and
'cause
get a higher and higher score.
It's a long direct.
For this one, you were using just one mouse.
Yeah.
But later, these mini games
You
get
can use
progressively more
two?
difficult. And later, they introduced using 2 at the same time. And that
Wow.
broke my brain when I had to do it for the first time. Because like you're
That's
used
crazy.
to using a computer mouse, right, with your dominant
Yeah.
hand. But when you have to use 2 at the same time, there's something happens.
It's a test of eye-hand coordination at maximum.
and we did unlock another level of difficulty there, but we need 29 medals for that one. We're not even close. So let's go ahead and come over here.
I'm sure
We're
there's
gonna make our way
people who are
to
going
Area
to
B.
really enjoy
And this
this.
person's going to check and make sure that we got all our stamps. You get the stamps from finding the hidden signboards.
Right, and I should mention that we're coming into this segment with some pre-existing save data.
Oh,
where
this is
a lot of
cool.
that stuff had already been collected. A lot of those stamps had already been collected. You'll,
This is-
when you,
this
when you
got
experience
big
the game, you'll
astrobot
need to do all that.
energy, bro.
Correct.
Sweet, but there were
I can
some
see
tracks here, so all the
speedrunners
signboards
playing
are hidden. We
this.
gotta go looking for them, so we can
For
find
sure.
maybe something down here. We can see the air intake on the lower left over here. Get my stamp here. There's a nice
Nice.
little satisfying vibration with
Yeah.
that effect there.
Oh, this is
Wait.
fun.
A nice little personal ice skating ring.
Let's make our way over to the other side here, because I do want to take a peek. Let's come over here. We'll take a look at the map.
Oh, that was fire. Okay.
So we'll open this up and you can get an overview.
Skater.
So on the map menu, on the left side, we've got all the stamps. So over here, we can see all the ones that are unlocked on the left Joy-Con 2 controller where we were.
And you can get a little bit of an idea of just how much there is to do here.
Right?
Tech demos, this is the one we saw. We got a couple on this map that we can see in this area. The mini games that we saw with the dodging the spike balls and everything. And then over here, these are the
Does this
insides,
game
that's
come
sideboard where we
bundled
unlock
with
level
the
two. And then this is
Nintendo
the map
Switch
of,
2
each
on
area.
any
So
of
the
on
left
any of
Joy-Con
the
2,
options?
And then this is the main console area right here.
Yeah, there's a huge checklist of items to go and explore, but also for those that are completionists like myself, I'm definitely going to go through, try to get all of those checked off.
So this is new for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, the microphone.
Yeah, built-in microphone right here, and it has some
paid.
like noise canceling features here.
And so right now,
Blame
we're just
the
scratching
administration.
surface. We're just exploring on the top level, but at some point you'll also be able to explore.
Yeah, I mean,
inside
it's
as well.
all good.
You
that
can see
just
the
means
elevator on the
that
side.
some people ain't gonna buy it.
And then one other nice feature
Some
of the
will,
hardware
some won't.
here is this USB port, the USB Type-C connector on the top of the system, so you can use that to charge
Oh.
the system when you're playing
The
tabletop mode.
USB for the camera. I
or
heard
you
there's
can connect other
a.
accessories
I
and stuff.
heard.
It's nice to
I
have that
heard there's
separate port on
a
top of the system.
special
Now
camera.
let's make our way over
I need
here
that.
to this tech demo. We're gonna take another look. This is a fun one because we've talked about how this system is capable of outputting 4K resolution images. And this is a fun tech demo for kind of showing, like maybe thinking about what that means in a different way. It's like a novel way of showcasing what 4K is. Because you can look at like a beautiful high resolution image and it looks nice.
Yeah.
But what if you took something really familiar for a lot of us, like World 1-1 from the Super Mario Bros. Game for NES,
Jank,
and what if
yeah,
you
I'll
mapped that
probably get a
entire
copy
level
from Nintendo
onto a 4K
themselves.
screen,
I would
pixel
like
for
to
pixel. Yeah,
hope.
the whole thing on. What would that look like?
I should mention we are streaming this in 4K, so if you can, please watch this on a 4K display. There are a lot of small details that you won't be able to appreciate without watching on a 4K display. And as this particular experience is specifically centers on the 4K output of Nintendo Switch 2, to enjoy this experience, you will need to have a 4K display and play without a. The pixel resolution of the original NES system was 256 pixels wide on the display. So
What is this?
what would that look like if you mapped the original art that was drawn for Super Mario Brothers to a 4K display without scaling it? And 4K resolution is 3,840 pixels wide. So you can see as Dutch is progressing in the stage, it's the play field is widening.
That's
there,
pretty cool.
And he can fit, the entirety of Super
whole stage?
Super Mario Brothers World 1-1 on one screen.
I'm like,
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is both an impressive feat.
Bro,
to see
this could have
entire
been
level
us,
mapped out on
Chad.
the screen, but also impressive to see Dutch.
Chat, we could have made this.
Well, don't jinx me.
I could have made this game.
Words of encouragement.
I could have been
It's just gonna show
Miyamoto.
how many pixels 4K represents.
Yeah, we've come a long way
Sure.
since the NES.
Yeah.
Bro, I
You can
could have
see the
made
entire
that.
level fits on a
I
single
could have
screen
figured
at
that
4K.
out. I just
Alright,
need
so
to
we
learn
got
how
our medals.
to.
We didn't
I just gotta
get
learn how to
but that's okay. We didn't
code.
get our medal. I'm just gonna have to live with that.
That's for the
Who's
folks
gonna
at
be the
home to
next
experience it once
Miyamoto?
They get a chance to.
All right, so let's see. What else do we want to take a look at here? Maybe.
This is another fun experience here. That's a frame rate mini game.
Yeah, you can see the.
Yeah, you can
A
see the
frame
ball.
rate game.
Frame rate.
Hold on now.
All right, but we have some homework to do, some assignments. So let's go ahead and make our way back to the quiz. Teresa did kind kind of half promise us a quiz at the end.
I want that quiz.
So we're going to come back here to our original quiz kiosk and talk to this person. And they're going to give us a quiz about the insights that we saw earlier about the HD Rumble 2 function. All right, question number 1. Which part of the console is shown in the image? So we saw earlier, it is not HD Rumble. It is HD Rumble.
HD
That's right,
Rumble
because
2.
HD Rumble was part of the Nintendo Switch, but since we are talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, it is HD Rumble 2.
So how does the weight used
shakes
for the HD
from
Rumble 2
side
feature
to
move?
side.
It spins around, shakes from side to side.
I know
it shakes
this.
up and down, or it stretches and shrinks. We saw in the original, like the older hardware, it would spin around on kind of an axis.
Yeah, think about how the Rumble on like a Nintendo GameCube controller worked. That was the more the spinning style.
But this one, we saw in this little animation here, it shakes from side to side on kind of like that coil, like a weight on a coil. Question the 3rd. Which of the following is true of the strength of the HD Rumble feature? It's always
Questions
strong.
are royalty. The 3rd.
It's always weak, or it can be either strong or weak.
Well, if you
Strong
remember
or
from the
weak?
experience that you did earlier where you were kind of sweeping the frequency, it increased or decreased in intensity the closer or the further away you got from the
No,
phone.
the camera's
never
not.
told me to do this
The
with
camera's
the
not
consoles.
required.
There you go.
But yeah, that will allow for variation in your experience.
All right, I think the mouse controls for this one too. All right, in the Joy-Con
I don't know what they chose.
What are the HD Rumble 2 parts attached to? The plastic on the front, number 1, the middle part, number 2, or the plastic
3.
on the back.
That
Or
little
they're not
area at
attached
the
to
bottom.
They're just hovering in
They're just kind of
space.
loose in there. Yeah, and we remember we saw this is number 3. It's kind of on this little
Waffly area down there.
waffle. I think that's the technical term.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
waffle
bug in my
area.
office.
and it's located there because that's the part that has the most contact with your hand where it's going to be held. So that's where you're going to feel it the most. So we're going to say 3, plastic on the back. Let's see how we did.
Hey,
Hey, perfect
100%.
score.
Thank you.
At least they're telling us stuff, unlike the
And
first
so
Switch.
just to recap really quick, we saw some insights
Oh,
here that are
yeah,
associated
stick
with the quiz.
drift.
Those are spread all over the hardware. We saw a tech demo with the maracas that highlighted the HD Rumble 2 feature. We saw some mini games that use the mouse controls and the HD Rumble. And there's a lot more content all over the map. You know, we saw this this map here. We can see all the different spots that there are to explore. So there's a lot more that we didn't see. And you can kind of see the the completion percentage for each section. So we're just scratching the surface here.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
'cause
Somebody-
again, there's
somebody
so much
gonna
more
go
to
through all
explore,
this.
There's so much more to just experience, and you'll even be able to get inside the console to learn even more. As Sam mentioned, it's like you get to get those dev insights in the palm of your hand, literally. So.
And you might think that you know everything there is to know about Nintendo Switch 2 because it looks so familiar to Nintendo Switch, but the even things that existed on Nintendo Switch, like HD Rumble, have been redesigned for Nintendo Switch 2. So there's a lot of new stuff to learn.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you again, guys, so much for walking us through, and thanks
That was
everyone
cool.
for tuning in at home, getting a little bit of the experience of Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Next up is Drag and Drive. This segment has been recorded previously, but we're going to air it to you live, so just stay tuned.
All right, drag and drive. Thank goodness it's over. Don't be like that. I will say there's going to be some games I'm probably not as interested in, like Drag and Drive and whatever else. But I mean, I'll check it out. I'm open-minded. We got to be open-minded, chat. Come on now. Come on now. It can't be all Donkey Kong and Mario and Smash. I mean, I'd love it. I would love that. I can't wait for Smash, bro. Because they got to give us something. I don't care if it's Melee 4K HD. Melee 4K HD remake would be almost better than Ultimate. That would be fire. It looked good, but they was dragging that one. They weren't. You just don't. You're not interested. It's all good. There's nothing about that they dragged on. The Mario one and the Donkey Kong one was just as long. What do you mean? You just not interested. That's all it is. All right, I think I'm not gonna record this drag one. I'm just gonna keep this on the VOD, but we'll watch it and I'll speed through it if I get bored.
Thank you for watching Nintendo Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. My name is Corey. I'm here with Dutch, Teresa, Demetrius, Kay, and Chiwu. Today, we'd like to show off a brand new game we just announced called Drag and Drive. In this game, this is a brand new 3v3 sport where you're going to be shooting, driving, and doing tricks, all while using dual motion controls with the dual mouse controls.
I'll tell you one thing, Nintendo is the most innovative company.
So before we get into this 3-on-3 sport, let's show off a little bit of what
And they never had to be
dual mouse
innovative.
controls. So I'm going to go through the tutorial
But
here.
they went with it.
We'll start by pressing L and R on my Joy-Con 2 controllers, and you'll see that we've got these mouse pads here today, and we've got a flat surface.
intrusive
So I'm gonna be
thought
holding the
overnight.
controller like a mouse face down on the flat surface, and I can slide my right hand forward as if it's a mouse to move my wheel forward, or my left hand forward.
Are the mechanics in Melee why people like it so much, or is it the nostalgia? Oh no, it's the mechanics. If you could make Ultimate exactly like Melee, then they would just play Ultimate. It's definitely the mechanics. I mean, it's definitely it's also nostalgia, but no, it's for sure. It's like the wave dashing, the speed of the game. the ledge guarding. It's so different. It plays so different than any other one.
So next up, we've got brakes.
It plays the best. It plays the most competitive. That's why people like it.
R buttons, you can press those with the left and right index finger to brake. Close the R
Damn it.
right. Likewise, if you need to brake kind of suddenly straight, you can hold both ZL and ZR at the same time and hit both brakes. We're in this tutorial here. It's also a little bit of free tutorialization here while it's teaching us the moves. I'm playing on a flat surface, but if I wanted to, I could also play on my pant legs for an alternate control scheme. Next up, we've got lights on the back of your character. So as you can read there, they're going to light up when you hit your top speed. So it kind of starts out with nothing, and then as you move forward, you're going to see that flash. And long slides forward.
Do you think the NSO will support 4K? Nintendo, what's NSO?
Want to like slightly adjust which of your hands you want.
Melee 4K HD F60 FPS online. I'm telling you. I'm telling. Do you know how much money they'd make if they just repurpose that game with up-to-date graphics, but the game has to move the exact same. It can't move any differently.
I love the HD rumble too feeling when you are sliding.
You play on your legs? Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So this part of the tutorial just asking me.
This actually made me remember that one episode of Zach and Cody. Oh, were they playing Smash? That's funny. Oh, Nintendo Switch Online. Maybe. I mean, what's on the online that's 4K? They don't have games on there, do they? Like that? They got retro games.
Basketball, we are going to be shooting and scoring in this game. So when you reach up to the basketball, you'll automatically pick it up once you reach it.
Melee is my favorite after the Dreamcast, Nintendo Switch Online. Hope the Nintendo Switch 2 games will work on Nintendo Switch Lite and Nintendo Switch OLED. I don't think they are. Did they say that? Like, you're definitely not. I don't think you're getting. Well, maybe. No, maybe they will put those out. Yeah, why not? There's going to be a lot of people who probably can't afford this, so there will probably be a lower res version. But wait, no, that's not true, because they said the Nintendo Switch 2 game cartridges are specific for the Nintendo Switch 2. So games like Mario Kart World, but they have digital downloads. So Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong. What are the like Nintendo Switch 2 exclusives coming? Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong, Bonanza. I think those are only two. Maybe this game.
You don't have opponents and defenders going for the ball.
GameCube is only on
you can't play and practice with CPU.
Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not even asking about the GameCube. I'm talking about a Melee HD remake that is his own game, not part of the Switch Online option. Even though that does make more sense, but still.
So no ball hogging. Each team on offense will have 14 seconds to shoot the ball, or else they'll lose possession. And as a kind of nice thing, you're always going to have an indicator letting you know where the ball is on the court, whether it's neutral or whether the opponent or your teammate has the ball.
I like how 3DS did their physical and still had DS.
We've gone through some
but now they're both gone.
Some advanced maneuvers while we play, but for now, we'll just jump in and get the match.
You know, eventually they have to let go of consoles. That's just how it is.
Which will be our team. It's going to be myself, Dutch,
Time Lap Warrior with a follow earlier.
Will be representing the other guys. Boo.
What if they make it a mode on Ultimate?
And you can see we're kind of all.
Well, Ultimate's not a Nintendo Switch 2 game either. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to take. I wouldn't be surprised the way that they just did the Mario Party Jamboree plus Mario whatever it is TV Party TV. I feel like they might do. Dang, bro, stole that ball and just try to go yam it. I wouldn't be surprised if they take Mario Party. I wouldn't be surprised if they took Smash, re-release Ultimate with some sort of like Melee DLC, or Ultimate Edition with possible character DLC from all the games that we didn't get them from. So exactly the exact same as Ultimate. They don't have to ask for the rights to new characters because they already have all the characters in that game. I would think. I don't know, because I can't imagine them being like, oh yeah, no, you need to re-up the license for Sora just because it's a new console. Maybe they would do that. This looks fun. Somebody bang that thing, bro. Bang that joint. Yeah. Oh. There we go. We'll see. They know how much money Smash sells. It's not like there's no way to avoid Smash Bros.'s influence. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, this is funny. They haven't. Oh, he fell out the dang thing. That was crazy. Bang that. Can't nobody dunk it. Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Kirby Air Riders, Dust Bloods are Switch 2 exclusives. Right.
Look at that.
Right? Metroid Prime is the only one that's a crossover, I think. I don't think there's any other game that's a crossover console. Also, you know, we need another Zelda. So give us the third part of Tears of the Kingdom, whatever you want to do.
8.2. You can see some
Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Calamity, the Calamity of Magnus. Give me that. I gotta finish that game.
Let's run it 2 out of 3. So
you know what it is. Splatoon 4. Splatoon is a big IP for them. They, even though it's like not everyone's favorite, it's one of their creative ideas.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. So let's show a couple of tricks here. You trying to show a little bit off here earlier, but you're able to do some bunny hops as well. You can basically, if you hold your tire down,
oh, that's cool.
Basically, kind of go on one wheel. If you also pull up both wheels, kind of at the same time.
Breath of the Wild was also on the Wii U, but I'm saying, yeah, Breath of the Wild was on the Wii U, but that's because they had announced it already. Anytime they announce a game, sometimes it's got to be a crossover. So because they announced Metroid Prime so far back, they have to give it to us on the Switch because they announced it 4 years ago. JD for Ganondorf. I don't got the build, but thank you.
There we go.
Finally.
And then the last trick I'll show.
Oh, you can clap. That's fun.
If you basically move the Joy-Cons 2 controllers in the opposite direction going off the ramp, you can do a spin, which is also cool.
Pokemon Legends ZA is a crossover game. I hear you. Well, that's what I'm saying. There's only so many ones that are crossovers. Anything that got announced prior to this is going to be a crossover. Anything after is going to be after, I would assume.
We need to time that together next time. Oh no. Alright.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. We lose it? We lose it? That's okay. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna skip through this game. This game was fun. This game was silly. But I'm gonna skip a little bit. Because it's 2 more hours, bro. What else do they have to show?
Play it one.
Tree houses are obnoxiously long. No disrespect. Well, I guess it's because you're sitting there and you're playing the game. All right, they finished that. What's next? More Donkey Kong? Looks like it.
Including this one, so
oh, yeah. All right, we'll record this.
Fill up his belly.
He's a hungry boy.
Okay, together.
All right.
Tree house.
All right. I'll watch this one at 1.25 instead because I do like Donkey Kong. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. More Donkey, baby. They are splitting it up on this Nintendo Treehouse. So we've got more Donkey Kong Bonanza. I was about to call it something else. Let's see what they got.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. Once again, I am Demetrius, and I'm joined here with BK and K. Together we make D and K. You get it? You get it? All right. So what we're going to be showing off again is Donkey Kong Bonanza, a little bit of exploration. So why don't we talk about what we're doing right now, BK?
Well, okay, so we are starting out in a different section of the game here compared to that earlier segment we played, which was an Ingot Isle in the introduction. This is a little later on in the lagoon.
Bro got that fluffy
lagoon
fur.
Layer. So we are underground, farther than we were before. It's beautiful down here.
As always.
So I can't waste any time. I gotta
he's a hungry boy. He needs his
First
banana.
crocoid cracked.
Yeah, it was 3 in a row there. You'd think that would fill up his belly, but no, he's always hungry. One thing I want to talk about early, we also talked about this in the earlier segment if you missed it, but there's all these hidden pockets everywhere in all the different layers and levels of this game, including this one. So I want to go ahead and demonstrate that now. Like we can actually just go ahead and punch our way down here.
Oh wow.
Yes, we really want to.
That's
we
so
really want
cool.
to stress how important it is and how fun it is to just dig tunnels wherever you can, because you never know what is waiting for you.
Perfect.
Donkey Kong just strong like this, bro. This is why I keep losing in Smash Bros.
Door number 1.
That's tight.
A banana.
Oh, banana.
Banana.
4 bananas in a row. If you want to play along at home, make sure you eat 1 full banana for every banana.
Well, we're off to a good start because our objective in the top left corner of the screen is to find bananas. So we've already made good progress on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm pressing L to make music, which is pointing me back up above. So I better head back up there using this conveniently placed barrel cannon.
All right. And
there we are.
We started.
And now we have a quick shortcut in case I need to get back down there.
That's great. That's great.
I should probably actually follow this path, though.
Yeah, so we've got some buzzoids hanging out up here, and they're throwing chunks at you, which is
Can you
not
throw
very
that
fun.
at them? Oh, nice.
Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Nice.
There you go.
Wow, and he took out
That's
a
dope.
piece of the terrain with him.
I like that because it shows that all these enemies can also deform the terrain around you.
That is a giant chunk of stone you've got there.
Like that.
Really helpful. Did you punch upwards for
I
that?
sure did.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
That's our Donkey Kong right
I think
there.
that one could
The
last you the
brown.
entire level if you wanted.
Okay, so since I'm holding this convenient giant chunk of stone, this concrete slab here is actually too tough for DK to punch right through on his own. So I'll need to pick up this chunk of stone. You can see how this material interacts with each other.
Wow, it's even too strong for the stone.
Whoa, what the heck? I thought he was
Didn't do some damage,
eating
though.
Gonna take one. Here we
Wait,
go.
can you?
There we
Oh, eventually
go.
you could break it.
That was satisfying.
That reminds me of
So
something
there's
from
another, convenient little door here to punch through,
Zelda.
and I got a fossil hitting on the other side of
Fossil.
it. So yeah, you really have to explore every part of these layers and levels.
There are collectibles hidden everywhere.
And you can see how there's just different shapes and sizes of everything, so it's so great. You can just go and explore it all.
Can we also just take a moment to appreciate the level design here? Like, can we play a game of how many monkeys we can find?
Oh, please. Yeah, there's so much love
look at
and
that
attention
little
to detail
guy.
all over the
Yeah,
place. Yeah.
absolutely.
See how many things you can track around here that look like monkeys. Speaking of, these two look like monkeys. Hello.
Well, these are actually salvager monkeys.
Let me say hello.
Bro, he dripped out. Do you see that fit?
All right. Don't take kind of the outsiders.
Don't be scared, Doc Rock.
That might be a generalization, Odd Rock.
Yeah, we just got here.
We just got here and talked to one monkey. Let's keep an open mind.
Yeah, they'll probably
so
show
Odd Rock's
Metroid
just
again.
gonna
We'll see. I'm gonna speed through a little bit some of this, but the new games I want to see.
Out here in the Lagoon layer. If we follow that all the
Hold on,
way
I'm
up,
about to open my
we can
window
actually
real
see
quick. So.
that is not the sky at all.
Whoa.
We're actually under the seafloor, and that is the ocean slowly dripping down into this layer.
Wait, what?
Which is a pretty clear sign that we're actually deep underground right now. You can see we actually probably fell through that hole up above, which is where we landed earlier. So this is all an underground layer of the planet. And,
That's tight.
We're gonna explore
SpongeBob.
and smash as much
Yeah,
of
let's
this as we
keep
can.
going.
Yeah, let's keep
Bikini
finding
bottom
more.
I
looking.
want to get down there in style, so I'm gonna.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love this.
Do some
This is
surf
so cool.
surfing.
Oh, that's
yeah,
fire.
look at
Whoa.
that.
I want to explore a little bit. I want to get a
Do
good sense
some
of what's around here.
most
Oh, I like
wands while you're
that.
at
That's
it.
really cool.
Yeah. Get a little more vanadium gold.
All right.
Wait, go back to the surf.
Rip off a chunk. Like again, you can just pretty much pull a chunk out of almost anywhere, any surface, any wall, the ground.
Never get tired of seeing his face.
Hey,
It's pretty much all I've been doing is turf surfing.
It's easy to switch between the two as well. So
turf surfing. That's tight.
hit this checkpoint here.
All right.
And I
luck- good
see
luck, bud.
an ominous sparking block of terrain
Oh, this is
material.
fun. Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do.
We're gonna grab a chunk of this boom rock here, which is what this material is
Boom
called.
rock.
Can you guess what it does? Yeah, you can see it crackling with
Boom.
energy. I'm gonna aim at this wall right here.
Conveniently
throw.
target.
Pretty much take it out.
Conveniently placed
Yeah,
target.
Blew up the
Oh,
entire
energy,
wall.
nice.
Again, being
Got a
rewarded
map.
for destroying as much of the terrain
That's
as
fire. I
possible.
like this one.
There's another door right there that I could be able to punch through, but you know what? Since we have
Blow
rock
it up.
convinced,
Let's
I'm
do it in
gonna
style.
knock a little harder. Ooh, goodies. Sorry.
I think, is there something else back there?
Yeah, quick hand slap to pick up those.
Yeah, we see an opening.
Oh my
there.
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Remember, you have to eat a
This
whole
is
banana
tough.
playing along.
Please don't.
Banana
Oh, bro.
tree.
Yo, look, he's glossy. Look at old boy.
Very good. Oh, I want to take a minute to enjoy DK taking a quick dip here underwater.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself.
You know, it's
Looks
important
wonderful.
to rinse
He's a good
off.
swimmer.
This game looks really
Always watch
good.
your fruit, everybody.
Just solid,
bunch of-
silly little. Oh, okay. You nice.
There we go.
Never.
That ought to do it. I'm going to go back and grab one more chunk of boom rock here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like some stuff we could use again.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Make our way over there.
Actually, you know what? I don't want to use it on the concrete wall, but
I
I'll
was
want that
gonna say.
fossil real bad. I'm just going to
There
use that
we
to collect
go.
that for
Oh my
later.
God.
Boom rock right there. That's what you use. Yeah.
This
And
game
take
looks
out
like
the
it's got
roll up.
That
crazy
was a lot
exploration.
easier than using the stone to chip away at it.
Yeah, and
That's
like,
for sure.
Oh.
you just keep going here. You can
What was
really
that?
wreak havoc. You can really punch your way through so much of this terrain. Really leave your personal mark on
See,
all
this
surrounding
isn't fair.
And
This
it's
is
like
why
before
Donkey
we
Kong's so
crawl.
strong, bro.
Yeah,
And
just
Smash
destroy
is
it all. There's, like,
crazy.
nothing left.
And it's worth mentioning that
Dragon-
the destruction
yeah,
that you're
Donkey
wreaking
Kong
is
Odyssey
lingering,
for
it's
sure.
persisting.
Yeah, actually, I
Yes.
see something pretty cool. If I take a minute here and I go to the map screen,
Whoa.
you can actually see all the destruction we're causing is reflected in real time in the
That's
map,
pretty tight.
which I think is the coolest way to keep track of just how much you're smashing and breaking as you go along. Even that door that I knocked through, you can see through that all the way into where we were. So these fully 3D maps are keeping track of what you're doing. I think that is such a cool touch.
It really is.
Yeah.
There's so much more to destroy.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a warp pipe
One
on
way
the
to make a
floor?
mark on the
What's
world,
that behind
right?
him?
So, yeah, let's knock
Turn
on
around.
Take care of that.
He's
Not
not
too
going.
shabby.
He's not going to show us. What is that?
Wow, you gonna high five him like that too?
Grab more boom rock here.
Is
Can
that
never get
something
enough boom
else?
rock. Really appreciate boom rock. Yeah.
Here we go.
See if I can aim. Take care
Right
of
in
this.
the middle?
Turn style.
Hey, well
That's
done.
tight.
Thank you.
One way to solve your problem.
I like being thorough, though. We're going to go ahead and
I
take care of all these.
appreciate that.
Yeah, take care of you, too. There you go. Quick hand slap.
All right. Is there anything else? Oh,
I see
So,
banana.
yeah, hand slap again
He's
is a quick
got
way to get
all-
a
he's
sense of what's
got
hiding
all
in the
the
terrain
moves.
around you.
let's get through that wall.
You can see there's a
Smash
concrete
Bros. Boy.
doorway there that I could punch through with boom rock. I could blow that up if I wanted.
They got
do that.
DK got
I like doing
hands.
things like Kong,
Facts.
so,
You are missing the build count in this way, though. I have to point it
Yo,
out.
he's scary in this game.
but I got to my snack basket. So,
Yes.
Less effort.
well done. Okay, yeah, let's do some more
Tunneling.
terraforming.
Bro,
here.
it's
Let's back our way
tough,
through this
bro.
terrain so you
Look
can
at
just wait
these.
on the
Look at
other
these
side.
hands.
How fortuitous.
Dog, this.
Punching my way through here.
I'm not
Yeah, you
looking
really
forward
are
to
free
playing
conquer
this
past
version
some
of
of these,
Donkey Kong in
layers
the
and
new
levels.
Smash Bros. It's gonna be
Exploration
so
and destruction
annoying.
Are kind of the same thing in this game. I really enjoy.
You're making your way through here now.
Just another day in the mines.
One Punch
And
Man
you are getting
looking.
rewarded for destroying this
Pick
train
up
if you
obstruct,
go through.
obstruct,
There's
land.
treasure.
Lots of treasure chests. And
Get on out of here.
He's a problem.
Fresh air.
All that to
All the
come
way
all the
around.
way
You can see I
back.
just dug my way through that entire wall over there. Actually, let me get higher up here and get another synth burst around this.
That's a good idea.
Come up here. You can kind of see what's awaiting. I actually want to go to that hill over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whee!
What awaits us over in this area. It's
So
being a
much.
path for me to follow. Yeah, there's so much more hiding over here up just on the
The
top
little
part of this
crabs.
layer.
What's
I
that?
think I see somebody.
All right,
We're
so
visiting
now we
over
have
there.
something new.
Oh,
yeah.
On the other side of this.
Would you be
shifty stone.
surprised if Donkey could do a
Yeah,
Falcon
Shifty Stone is
Punch?
cool.
He
Shifty
already
Stone
has
turns
one.
into
Really?
whatever I throw at it.
The
It's
wind up
critical
punch is
flash.
Yeah, it will go away. You have to be careful.
might as well be the
Hello,
same
Cranky
thing,
Kong.
and he can hold it.
Say hi to Cranky here.
Cranky. Okay, see that? Here you go. Cranky looks the same. It's the brow. For some reason, they're moving the brow too much. Usually he never brings the brow up. It's usually here. And he reacts while it's in a frutz. That's what it is. That's what's bothering me the most, I think.
You have to exasperate him like that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what? He's probably
And
got
you
a
all
big
said
long
that
red
already.
thing for me, so I don't know that I want to sit through all that right
Yeah,
now.
you know, we got
okay,
things to
but-
do.
but
We got
I-
bananas
yeah,
to find.
I will high five him. Hey, bud. Good to see you, Cranky
You
Kong.
need to be kinder to your elders.
Bye.
All right, so now we can go over here.
Ooh, yeah, I want
How do you make that jump?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
Yeah, like I said, you pretty much leave your mark everywhere you go in this game. Let me hop up here, take a look what's in this reservoir.
Oh,
So we see a banana down there. There's
Yeah.
going to be a good way to get it.
Yeah, so you can see this conveniently placed popper switch. Punch this, I can actually raise it up a little bit.
Bro,
It's on time.
I don't know why
Yeah,
I feel intimidated
Like I said, I always watch it
by his level of strength.
I'm getting drenched over here, though.
Did you ever play the Donkey Kong game
Little
with the
chance to just
bongos?
swim. Enjoy.
No.
We are in the lagoon layer after
I
all.
think
Why not take a
my
look?
boy had it. I don't think I ever had it.
Probably climb my way back out of here. Again, DK can climb on most surfaces in this game as well, so it's pretty easy to get where you need to go. And I'm going to use the same idea to get to the top.
All the way
He's
up
a
here,
guy.
yep.
He can climb up straight
Make
up.
it over to the next pipe.
Why am I mad?
I can't.
I don't know why I'm
do a
upset.
little, roll and jump.
I think it's
Which is also a
because
returning move from Class DK
Well
games.
timed.
I think he's whooped me so many times in Smash Bros that like I feel like this is a reflection of why I can't beat him.
And you've activated a shifty
Oh, that's cool. So now,
Barrel
oh,
cannons.
Yes,
bro, this
got
is
it.
for sure. This is Mario,
You'll have to
Donkey Kong Odyssey, huh? That's a pretty smart selling tactic.
There. So I cleared all of that.
Hold on.
Super Mario Donkey.
There's going to be a lot of bananas if people need to know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro, that brow, that's the issue.
DK fan.
Put it down, bring
We're
it
getting our
down.
potassium intake today,
Yeah.
for sure.
That is
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
these pipes are fun. One
Stop
of the things
hating,
you can
JD.
actually, look and see, since we are
What, Donkey
technically under
Kong?
the ocean, you can see that all the ground is lit up by the ocean above us with that cool little wave
it's-
texture.
Yeah, this is really cool.
This is a gorgeous
It's
game.
like
really
this is fire.
Yeah, like I said, so much loving detail put in every corner of it.
This is like
speaking of
super
every corner
Donkey
of it,
Kong Mario. What's it called?
Right.
Sunshine.
Is that number 5?
Bro,
I lost count.
I get scared every time he throws a haymaker.
Yeah.
Mink, mink.
Yeah, so that's another quick little example of just how hidden some of these bananas are. You really got to explore every nook and cranny of these games. See if I can make a bigger crater in my crater.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's pretty satisfying. Yeah, you know what? I should probably head back where we came, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you about to spoil it, Nintendo. Nintendo in his ear right now,
I'll
like.
pick this up.
Let's go right through here.
Yeah, just make my way through here.
Okay, that's enough.
Ah!
Okie
Yeah,
dokie.
so these are Peekaboopoid enemies.
Let's
these are more
finish this
baddies for DK to
up.
fight.
And they're all in
Wrap
this
it
area.
up.
Get away from it. Get away.
You're showing too much gameplay.
Oh, they're already up.
These enemies were not supposed to be
Way to make a door.
seen.
Hurry up.
More fossils.
Whoa.
Oh my God, I made here.
Hurry
There's more
up.
of them. Oh, there's just so many.
We've got to
Peekabooids.
talk about other games.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go. So take it. All right, we get
So
it.
you see
You
that
ha
reservoir
ha
down there. Looks like
ha.
there's some action lane down there for me. But
Okie
before we
dokie.
do that,
There we go.
get out of here, Peekabooids.
Also, I was gonna say, do they do Nintendo Directs for any other country, or is it only America? I feel like they're so focused on making sure the American market is happy with whatever it is Nintendo's putting out there, that they're like, yo, we got to do like an American Nintendo Treehouse because we make so much money off of these dumb Americans and their affinity for this console. That, oh, that portal looks interesting. You got to make music to break the seal. UK had a Direct too. But I'm saying, like, I'm not a Direct, a Treehouse, because, like, I know they do the Directs in multiple languages.
There are challenge courses like this spread out.
Oh, bro, they got hidden courses.
Each one is a little bit different.
Tears of the Kingdom!
Skills and abilities.
What the heck, bro? This looks like Breath of the Wild. Bro, look at it. Yo, Donkey Kong's like, we are so back, baby. You, what the heck? You might as well let Seth Rogen voice Donkey Kong in every project from now on. Dang, this looks sick.
Timing or punching?
Mario got power-ups, Link got items, Santa's got weapons, DK got the head.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
There you go.
Okay, all right. You're making us nervous.
Sorry. I mean to.
Oh, you can push a little bit. There you go. Okay.
Confidence.
Too much, DK.
This looks like a Fall Guys course.
So I can drop down here now, collect.
Bruh,
this first
they got Donkey
Nice.
Kong Breath of the Wild.
And there we go.
Or Odyssey.
I want a balloon, so
Yep.
now if you fall, you'll be rescued.
Which is great.
So then what would you want from a Mario, a new Mario game, chat? Because like,
Third one is hiding somewhere.
what if they
in
made
each
a
of these
new
challenge
Mario
courses, you're gonna wanna
game
look for that
and it's like
little hidden
Odyssey
surprise
Part
in
2?
banana, but, for now.
But like this
Yeah, we
game's
saw it on
so
the challenge screen at the
Odyssey
beginning where it showed
heavy.
3 banana slots.
We're gonna save
What
that
do
one
we-
for
what
you
do we
guys
even
to
do with
figure
that?
out.
Like competition. Get my banana.
Dang, it's got me wanting to play Mario Odyssey. I have to play now. Maybe just for fun. I beat it already,
Every
but
time he sees a Banandium gem in this game,
God, I don't like.
frothing at the mouth.
Put your tongue in your mouth, bro.
Good job, DK.
Never gets tired of bananas.
Here
either.
in Mexico, we don't have a treehouse in our language. I think they only do the Nintendo treehouse for
Making our way
Americans.
back.
And then like maybe they dub it. They probably dub it
Home how many things are cleverly designed like monkey-themed objects
in
this
different
player. Yeah.
languages.
There's a lot of very good art in this
Just
game.
saw on the flowers right there.
They're back.
They're back.
So now I will finally
now?
make. Oh no! You followed me. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Let me try something else.
Get it. Spin
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
Oh, dang,
See, I would be
bro.
running away at this point.
I should have left
DK
one.
does not.
DK's a
Oh no!
menace.
More of you.
I just said DK
They can make a
does not run.
Galaxy sequel.
DK does though.
They could take Mario Odyssey and turn it into something new. Galaxy already got a trilogy. I don't think they're gonna bring that back, but they might bring back a similar.
Said another unfriendly.
I don't know.
Wow, they just gave you the cold shoulder right after too.
Seems pretty bad for a reservoir.
Yeah.
Maybe the opposite of a reservoir.
Well, maybe we can help them out while
Yeah.
we're here.
Salvager monkeys seem to be fishing up scrap as a living, so this is probably going to be pretty bad for them.
Careful till you catch it again. Yeah.
Got him.
Thank you very much.
Mink, mink.
One more time.
Hup. Tag.
Well
Eh.
done.
Donkey Kong Tears of the Odyssey.
And they drop such fun shinies.
This is great
Really?
though.
Oh, okay, so
Shout
here's
out to
Crocodile.
Donkey
You saw
Kong.
that first trio of bananas we got.
I'm
with the first
hoping
Crocodile
that
crack.
they're, because like,
another
you know,
example of
DK64
Crocodile
is a
anime.
classic.
This
I'm
guy
hoping
here.
that they
Looks
give
like
us the
he's wearing
option to play
concrete
as
on the
Diddy
outside,
Yeah, so hard to destroy.
or
You're not gonna be
Dixie
able to
or
punch him.
Baby Kong or
I'm
Funky.
not sure if the mud's
Oh.
gonna be much for
Whoa,
something
he caught
else.
it back, bro. You think I'm the one?
Since he made a concrete, I can't really.
You have to
make it
throw the
myself, so-
boom stuff at
We're
it.
gonna have
Throw
to
the
rely
boom
on-
stuff. There you go.
Oh no!
Come on now. I know how to play the game. Hurry up. There
There
it
we
is.
go.
Ah, yeah. Let me.
Whoa.
there.
What was
Take a
that?
shiny key.
If that was just an inch closer to the boom rock.
You mean Kitty
Things have gone
Kong?
down a little differently.
So I'll give back
Oh,
you
was
a
it
good
something
whack to
else?
unlock this void stake that's been
one in
blocking way
the
down.
overalls. His name's Kitty
I'll
Kong.
give
I don't know
you
why
a
I
good
thought
whack
it was
itself.
Baby Kong. Oh no, Baby Kong is a Kong. That's a
That
different
fresh
Kong.
Banandium gem. I want those so bad.
Or isn't it orangutan or something? I don't know.
Thanks, Hot Rock. So we have cleared our way down. And I think
Spoilers.
that reflects one of the main objectives of this game is to keep working your way down. Find the
Spoilers.
void stake, smash that void stake, and
Go
then keep
play the
progressing
boss.
further and
I wanna
further
see
down
it
on the
now.
course
I
of
don't
adventure.
care.
You can see that trio of bananas just sitting down there.
Tantalizing.
Go, bro.
Unfortunately, I think that's where we're going to end our session today.
Come
Gotta leave
on.
things to be discovered.
Bro,
But it looks good though. All right, so everybody, once again, that was Donkey Kong Bonanza. And once again, don't go away. Up
That
next
was
is going
fire.
to be Breath of the
Bro, get that banana out of here. They crazy.
Banana.
Did you say Breath of the
See you
Wild?
soon. Ah.
That was fire. Did he say next Breath of the Wild? Nintendo got... Oh, it is Breath of the Wild. They're going to show you the difference between the two. Dang, bro, what the hell? Nintendo's cooking with this dang Direct, bro. This is crazy. And they have another one? That's wild. Flashbacks to the banana incident on Facebook. Y'all weren't there for that, but yeah, I did tell you about it. Dang. They gonna show the difference between why you need the Nintendo Switch 2. I gotta watch this. I gots to watch this. All right, we're almost there. We're almost at the end. Dang, this is crazy. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, record. Nintendo Switch Treehouse Live Day 1 out of 2, I think. Man, they're showing us the differences between the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 editions, which is crazy because I beat Breath of the Wild. I did not finish Tears of the Kingdom. I apologize. But this makes me want to wait for the Nintendo Switch 2 version because it probably is going to run better. But we will see. Let's see what they're talking about.
And Kay, and we are just about to get into The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Also, we're going to check out The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and we're going to check out Zelda Notes. So we're going to be doing a lot.
Got a lot to cover.
But we're going to start out with some footage of Breath of the Wild. So we will get right into that. We're going to have some side-by-side footage of the original Breath of the Wild on the right, and then the
Switch
new
2's on the
Nintendo
left.
Switch 2 edition here on the left.
And right away, you can already tell how much clearer the resolution is. It's in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yes,
The detail on the
very
floor. Like you
apparent.
can see all the little lines in the design
snap,
there.
it
It
is.
looks so good.
I
We're starting
mean,
out at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Anyone who's played this before will obviously recognize this scene.
Iconic.
It is.
Is it 4K on the left and 3? It's a little higher res, yeah. But is it 60
Very
F?
iconic moment.
120
in Breath
F.
of the Wild. And already you can see the textures and how much
Yeah,
crisper
the detail,
and
like
cleaner
the trees
it
in the
looks.
horizon, you can see like there's more detail.
you can see a
and even in the
few.
forest close up.
A few more trees.
I mean,
yeah.
even looking at the definition on the cliff where Link is standing, it's
And the lighting as well.
breathtaking. Of the
See the
wild
shakers, yeah.
You see it.
And here you can see even each individual raindrop.
Yeah, the
its own
texture of the
puddle
rain.
here. It's
Yeah, I
really-
see
And Link's adorable rosy cheeks because it's chilly up there.
And in a moment, we're going to go ahead and warp into the Korok Forest.
The left
This
one's
is something, yes, this is
60
something that people will
FPS.
appreciate, especially if you're coming back to the game for a second time. The load times are quite a
Yeah.
bit faster on the Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah, look,
edition.
here's
So-
a quick
It's the frame rate
comparison
for me.
side by side in real time.
The frame rate is what it is, because this game, boy, them frame rates were wild.
It's a race.
Shout out to
It's not
Nintendo.
Who will win?
It's not close.
Dang.
It's no competition.
Which Link will win?
So
60
more time slaying monsters and less time watching the loading screen, which is great.
It's just great.
Yeah.
It looks
Wow.
so
Yeah, that is a
smooth.
substantial difference.
It really is.
And we've warped here into the woods, and this is a section of the game that has a lot going on.
They about to
like
make
lots
people
of things
run
to
it
animate,
back.
lots of Koroks popping in and out, the mist and the flies dancing in the sunbeams and everything. And the Nintendo Switch 2 handles it amazingly. It's super smooth.
Yeah, again, look at the difference in the lighting. The
Man,
textures.
I can't tell you how much just having smooth 60 FPS gameplay will make you want to play something completely over again. I can't believe it's 8 years later.
Frame rate is extremely
No,
visible.
you're not going to grab it? Okay. Maybe later.
Just going for a walk in the woods.
Yeah, just splashing around, looking for some Korok
How long is this
friends.
game to beat? Depends on what you're doing.
It looks so smooth.
It really does. Yeah, and I will say the first time I played Breath of the Wild, one of the first things I did actually was to run
No,
up
this,
to the top of a
live
nearby
happened this
mountain and
morning.
just watch the sunset, and I can't.
Sorry, I'm gonna talk over it. This live happened earlier this morning. I'm talking to chat live right now though, and they're just showing the difference between the new versions of the Breath. Boy, they will make themselves some money, won't they? They really just said, hey, bruh, run it back. Ball up top. Ball up top. We about to get this popping. That's crazy. And it's like, I just want to play it for the 60 FPS. That's the only reason I want to play it. I low-key could wait. No, but then I have to, will it take my save data? If it'll take my save data, no, I don't think it will. I don't think you'll be able to, maybe you will be able to transfer your save data. Dang.
Switch now into Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I'm standing here on the Great Sky Island.
Yeah. You see bro with the banana, he was like, yo. Yo, look at bro's face when he finds this banana. He's like, okay, trying to keep my Nintendo face on. Also, shout out to Nintendo. I'm not being rude or making fun. I'm just saying, you know, very, very professional and corporate. Man, look at this banana, came out of nowhere. Look at him. He's like, the hell is this?
I'm standing.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That was funny, dog. That
See
was
the
funny.
Beautiful.
God damn it, I want to play this game.
Why not beat it yet? I'm kind of glad I didn't beat it, chat. A part of me low-key wants to start back from where I'm at and take this game and move forward when I get this game in June. June? Nah, JD, you got to finish that game, dog.
Time in the distance. But we're not going to stay here. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, we're not here for long. I'm going to go ahead and put on my glide suit because we're going to go skydiving.
Looking
here.
super sharp
Hold
there.
on. I think I'm watching this a little bit too fast. My bad. Hold on. Is it 60?
See that mask.
I can't tell.
Oh, yeah. You'll see it. Here we go. So I'm actually going to jump and go directly into that chasm down there.
Yeah, it's 60.
From the sky into the depths in one go.
It looks
and while
so
you're doing
good.
that, I'm going to do a really quick rundown on just what we're going to be touching on in Zelda Notes. So we're going to be speaking to the voice memories, the navigation, my play data,
What up, Kisa?
global play data, daily bonus, photo
Who put
studio,
that there?
item sharing, and auto
You'll be able to
sharing.
transfer
So
save
almost
data?
every-
A lot.
almost
There's a lot
every
to
note.
cover.
Yeah, we've got a lot of grounds to cover.
And if you missed that in the direct, Zelda Notes is...
I'm about to go play this game in my free time and I'm going to play this just so I can remember how to play it again.
a service that's part of the Nintendo Switch app, and it's designed to be used with both the both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch
Both
2
of them.
edition.
Yep, that's right.
I'm just going to speed up down this chasm here.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
And look at that. We are already
The glide suit
here.
helps a lot for that landing.
I was going to
And
say,
the
how did she not get
transition was
hurt?
Super fast.
So fast, so smooth. It just feels really good. Everything feels like the controls are reacting quicker. It's very intuitive.
All right, so let's hop into Zelda Notes. Let's take a look at some of these features. We're going
No.
to start with navigation here. So if we look at the app screen, this is the home screen. Again, this is within the
never
Nintendo
mind,
Switch
yeah.
app. So we see navigation at the top in the middle there.
The Switch app's kind of
So I'm gonna
fire,
tap
too.
that and open it up. We're down in the depths. So I'm gonna
And we
hop
got a
down there.
Zelda movie
so This
coming.
is basically like your own personal Hyrule GPS. So we got our categories of different points of interest here. You see,
There's
you got
so many.
there's a ton. We got locations here. We got shrines, towers, villages, buildings.
That's pretty tight.
All kinds of stuff. What we're interested in right now is enemies. So we decided we were going to go on a frox hunting expedition here. So we've got froxes selected here. And what that's going to do is it's going to highlight the location of every single frox
Froxes,
on
yeah,
the map.
Look at that.
And we can
That's
see
fire.
Quite a
one
few.
There's one
not
pretty
too
close to
far
us.
from here,
moving.
right there. So I'm going to
Yeah,
highlight
real
this
humans.
one.
Also see how Link's location
It got
is
announced.
updating
It got
in real
announced like
time.
in the last
that's
week.
right, on
As I
the
roll
map.
around.
Every couple seconds you'll get.
I don't know who's gonna
like an
play
update.
Link.
I'm going to activate the voice guidance, so that is going to guide us to that frox in real time.
All right,
They
so
got-
we're gonna head southwest.
Southwest.
Bruh.
Okay.
They put a dang app in that phone for you to play the game with Siri installed. That's so crazy.
Okay, this is Southwest. this direction. All right.
What the heck?
And the navigation is a great feature if you're if you're like me. Confession time. I
Timothy
have not
Chalamet
finished my
gonna
own
be
personal
Link.
playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom because I've been having trouble deciding like how close to 100% I want to get.
Michael B. Jordan.
And now
Michael B. Jordan is Link.
Service is available. I am going to make full use of it and jump in there and do all the stuff that I've been like waiting to do. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go for 100% Koroks. I don't know.
Yeah, once it's available.
Please
for
proceed.
sure.
Yeah. All right. How are we doing, Kay? You getting?
This is
nice
tight.
and close.
You getting close?
Yep.
Be around here somewhere.
Also,
I've
is
not
it
spotted him
is it a
yet.
locked 60
Hope he doesn't
FPS?
jump out and surprise me.
I feel like it
Oh, I
fluctuates.
think I saw
Got
him in
it.
the distance there. There he is. Okay,
Yep.
Your
I'm gonna go hide behind this pillar.
Fluctuates a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna
But wait,
close out.
but first.
Oh, I'm gonna close out the navigation so we don't. Because you're good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Proceed
Guidance
south.
deactivated.
All right.
Yes, because
Time
we
to
need to
get
get
geared up.
We need to get geared up for
Yeah.
this fight.
Yeah.
I don't have really any weapons that are good for crushing rocks. Like with the frogs, you really want to be able to get those ore deposits like
got those, bro.
right
You
away.
got it.
So we're going to show off item sharing. Dutch has really prepared some weapons and some other materials for me.
Good stuff in there.
Yeah.
So item sharing is basically
Studio
a way
Ghibli, Zelda
to
fan film.
store and exchange items outside of the game. So this is all within Zelda Notes. So Kay and I are friends here. You can see Kay. I'm on Kay's phone here on the screen up at the top. This is Kay's item box right here. She's
That's
got
kind of cool.
a few things in there.
I don't know how many people like.
And then we're going to go over to my item box. So this
They should have given us a co-op mode somehow. Like, put Zelda in the game and let two people play this game online. That would have been crazy. Oh, that'd have been so cool.
Please don't.
I like being able to raid your items.
You're still on my good list.
So we got a bunch of stuff in here. What do you think? Let's see. So we've got. I'm going to select a bunch of stuff.
Those key eyeballs are
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we
key
can get some of
eyeballs,
those.
the bombs.
Get some bombs. Maybe.
'Cause I think I've only got 3 eyeballs.
I also have a milk mop. Can I interest you?
All right,
in a
I'm gonna
milk
skip
mop?
past this part, man. Just
haven't
because
used
they
that.
can figure it out. Want them to figure it out.
Okay.
From you gone them.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up. I want to see you fight this thing because we get it. You're doing item sharing, which is cool. Respect, mad respect. Chew jelly. I just no disrespect. I'm not super interested in watching them do this.
So I'm going to
transfer.
stop it. What do you want me to get for you?
Well, I would really love something with gloom resistance.
Bloom resist.
That's cool how the Zelda Notes app works, though. I like that you can
Sense vision.
basically collaborate.
Oh no, he's seen me.
Collaborate on
From whatever time you
gameplay.
use it, 24 hours later, you can use it again.
Oh no, he's seen me already.
There you go.
Got yeah.
Yep. Okay.
you've
All
done
right.
Sights on you. Nice shot.
Okay.
He's got really long distance vision, doesn't he?
I have not
Saw
played
me
this
from a
game in
long way
so
away.
long, but
Another thing I
dang,
wanna
bro, this
say
looks
while
so
Kay is
good at
getting
60
in here is that
FPS.
regarding item box, you can send 10 items a day into basically and treat it as external storage. So
Yeah.
want to use
That
it
worked
that
out
way,
really
you
well.
have the ability to do so.
Whoa.
And you can even transfer items.
don't think I ever fought
between
against one of
Breath the
these.
Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You can send them
Maybe
between
one.
games to yourself.
Yeah,
So
which
if you
is
got like a huge
amazing.
stash of diamonds or whatever in one game, then you can
You can
transfer
hook
that to
yourself
your-
up in the other game, yeah.
It's not always one-to-one because the items aren't exactly
So
the
cool.
same, but you might get like a rough equivalent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
wow, you're making
oh, wow,
quick
yeah.
work of that,
Yeah,
Prox.
this
This
sword
epic.
is really good.
You sure you don't want to use that mop though?
It's
there
for the
for
last
you.
hit,
It's
yeah.
there.
We'll have a place for it later. All right.
Only Nintendo could get people this excited about a game that's been out for
Yeah, you're right.
5 to 8
I
years.
guess I'm up for that.
Because
Well,
when
you know
did
what, I'll-
Tears of the Kingdom
let's
come
see
out?
what it looks like.
2023, right? And then Breath of the Wild came out when it first came out in
Smooth mode.
2017.
I don't know why you would.
Bro, it's almost been a decade, and they're like,
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we have
They're like-
completed our task of defeating our frogs,
Run it back.
I actually know that there is a point down here where I can ascend to the surface. We're
Light
going to go
route.
back up to the surface. But to get there, I would really like a vehicle.
yeah,
So
okay.
this is a good time to show off the auto build.
oh yeah, the
sharing
auto
feature
build
of
sharing.
the
That's pretty
app.
cool.
Yes. So let's go to the home screen of the app again. We've got auto build sharing in the lower right-hand corner. And this is basically a way for you to save and share the schematics that you create in the game, and then other people can then assemble those.
Can you
automatically.
upload these to like a cloud and then download them? That would be cool instead of just sharing between two people.
For this.
I think you can.
For us, and they shared the QR code with us. And so I've already got it loaded into my
Your auto build
auto
sharing
build
menu.
sharing menu. Thank you. So go ahead and send that to me now.
Yeah, so it's this starred one in the bottom right. And we can see it comes up with an image of the schematic and a QR code. So that QR code is what we're going to share. So I'm going to send this. Oh, we already received it here.
Yes,
I'm going to send it to the game.
Send to game. Nice. So easy.
All right.
Yeah.
And now to
Mocomedics,
access that
me,
from
and
within the
Wise
game,
Guys.
you just open Autobuild here, and there's a
different
message
JD.
now in the corner that says you can share Autobuild schematics using Zelda Notes. I'm going to click plus to receive, and there it is.
Boom.
There it is.
I love how quick and easy that was.
It was very quick and easy.
Oh,
Way
y'all been
quicker and
watching
easier than
YouTube
trying to copy
videos.
somebody else's build by like watching a video of it. and
Right.
piece by piece.
Oh, you've
Which
been
I
watching a
had something to
YouTube
do with this
video.
build specifically, and it
Yeah.
was a challenge.
Look at them.
Look at this beautiful, beautiful creation.
Look at you. Look at them watching
So,
YouTube.
you can also send schematics that you
Girl, get on the dang machine. I don't
There
want
we
to.
go.
Just show me what
Definitely
this
a
looks like.
Gas guzzler. Breathing
I love how
dragon.
kind of like
What the
and get on
heck?
this and jump over.
That's fire.
to your
It's like a
destination.
dragon.
Here we go.
And we're
And we just
off.
appreciate
There we go. And we're off.
Whoa.
fire breathing
I love how
dragon.
it kind of like bucks. It's like
Shout out to
like a wild
YouTube.
This
animal.
thing is definitely a gas guzzler, so I'm gonna just grab one of these real
Yeah.
quick.
There you go.
Smart.
There we go.
There we
Nice.
go.
All right.
And while Kay is flying, Dutch, you
That's
wanted
fire.
to maybe get into the, just briefly touch on the My Play data.
Yeah.
the global data.
So on the home screen here in the upper right, we see my play data. And if we open that up, this is basically a way of tracking all the stuff that you do in the game. So here you can get
That's
some
a
medals
silly
for
looking
different,
air bike.
like achievements or things that you've done in the game, collecting materials and so on.
Also, it
In the
flies too
stats
low.
section, you can see all kinds of
Can you aim it up?
interesting stats about your own playthrough. You can see
Yeah,
how many
enemies
materials
defeated.
you've collected, enemies defeated. You can see the number of deaths.
Wait, don't
Move
show
that.
them that.
Oh, all right, yeah. Kay has never died in this game.
No, never, not once.
And then if we go back to the home screen, on the left side in the middle,
Oh, that thing is
we have
guzzling.
global play data. And this is a way of comparing your
That
own
thing's
play
not-
data for
that's
your
not-
playthrough
that's not doing-
to other people
I
all
wouldn't.
across the world.
It's got too
So
much stuff on it.
You can see, for example, distance traveled, like how your own distance travel stacks up to other people.
I mean, that's
And obviously
cool.
This is,
I like the
pre-production, it's
air
not
bike more.
connected to real data
Right.
at this point, but
Exactly.
What's up,
once it's
Cheka?
up and
Sorry, I
running,
missed your message in
then
there.
you can
Google
do
Assistant,
that, yeah.
Gemini.
Here we can see the
It's
enemies
just like
defeated.
that.
This is a fun one, I think. You can
That's so
see
cool.
the enemies that you've defeated, and then you can compare those to other
the
people.
global-
That's
yeah.
cool. So you could do a
Super
completionist run.
So
I
yeah,
like
that's
that.
a little.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm
let's just
excited
take a
to
quick look
see
at this
what
one.
people
You can also
do.
see it by area, so you can see stats by like area on the map, which is fascinating.
It is fascinating.
Okay.
And now, and
All right,
yeah,
that's
and
60
here we are.
And
FPS
here we are.
fluctuating, bro.
Having done Glorious Battle with my milk lobby.
Teleport up.
I didn't even need my rocket shield that time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just ascend here all the way to the
I always
surface.
forget-
And
I always
want
forget to
you
use
pay
this.
special attention how smooth and quick this transition is.
We're locked in.
Because we're going all the way from
We're
the
paying
depths.
We're going all the
up
way
to the
from the
surface.
depths up to the surface. Exactly.
Only Nintendo could sell us 4K 60 FPS like we've never seen it before. They're like, yeah, oh, wait, okay, I know you play
I think
games.
that we've got a friend over here.
We do.
And I mean, no disrespect. I am a Nintendo boy. I product provided. But I know you've played games 60 FPS. But
And a milk mob.
have you played Nintendo games 4K 60 FPS before? I think not. Let's play. Let's go.
Let me first open my album here, and you can see the selfie I just took. Look at him with his
Beautiful.
little rosy cheeks. He's so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and use selection mode to send this to Zelda Notes.
And then upload
And
it
then
to
it should
Twitter.
pop up in Photo Studio within the Zelda Notes.
Yes, let's take a look back at the app. We see the photo studio in the lower left. So we tap on that, and we can see our picture right here.
There it
Nice.
is.
And then
from here
post
we can
it.
edit
Post it
it.
on the gram.
We can change like the shape of the picture, the borders, maybe
Crop
crop
it
it. Should we do one to one here?
Why not?
Little
Sure.
square.
Beautiful.
Put
We
a,
can
put a
also
logo on it.
add some little
Logos?
logos. Let's do a Zelda in the lower left. Maybe an icon. Let's do one of these up
Put it on your
here.
Instagram.
And then we can also add QR codes either for your item box or to a particular schematic. So we can put
That's pretty cool.
the schematic right here
You need 2 phones
for
to do
the
that, though.
monstrosity that you were piloting in the depths.
It was not a monstrosity.
It was.
Beautiful, beautiful creature.
And then from
It was
there,
overkill.
yeah, we're complete. And then we can save it as a new image. So then now you have this image on your phone with, for example, your QR code that you built from your huge vehicles in the game or whatever. And then you can share this with whoever you want. They can build that same schematic or do whatever they want.
And it was so easy. Like, you don't even have to take a screenshot of the in-game photo album picture that you took. You can just send it directly. It's eliminating so many steps to get from here to your phone to a shareable state.
And we should also mention that it doesn't only work with the in-game camera. You can also use it to send, or you can put screenshots that you take with just the normal capture button from your album if they're taken in either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
Why do they have a milk broom?
That's right. Okay, so we have one other thing that we want to show you, which we will navigate to.
Yes.
But before we do that, I need a flying vehicle. And I asked Dutch before this to create something that flies. And I didn't give him many boundaries.
No parameters.
Parameters. I just said, build me a flying machine.
And I thought long and hard about it.
So we have the QR code here from what Dutch made. And so we'll show you how to scan a QR code to import the schematic into your own Autobuild sharing bank.
Yeah, so here what I'm doing is I'm tapping that icon in the lower right, and then I'm going to say use camera. And I've got my schematic over here on my phone. So I'm just going to scan that QR code if I can get it to focus here. It's a little blurry.
Get it a little bit more.
Maybe. Ooh.
Get the angle.
There. That. Oh wait. I think
QR codes are hard, y'all. Come on now.
And I'll be able.
Show me the rocket ship.
Like, look at
kind of messed up.
What the heck is this? A turkey?
I have mixed feelings on this.
Hey, bro. What is that?
The eyes are great.
Heck no.
I did design it for vertical takeoff. So,
Okay, well, I
it's a turkey machine
in the right position.
The navigation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and set navigation up.
Freaky ass.
So
Freaky ass.
we're going to be getting into voice memories, and Dutch is just going to navigate
How are you?
We're going to take it way back, all the way to the Temple of...
All right, come on. Get on.
So as you saw the question marks,
why did y'all put all the turkey on it?
You are able to turn it into basically a spoiler-free mode so that you can see, oh, there are things for me to go check out, but I don't know what they are.
That's funny.
So that's what we've got it set to. But right now we are... so voice memories is a super exciting feature here and it will be in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Basically, for this one, we're going to check out a Zelda voice memory, and it is her just speaking to the areas that she's visited and the experiences that she's had in these different places, and they are going to be different between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So it's super exciting. There are quite a few of them as well, I will say. So we're just on our way to...
Dutch, I feel like I'm leaning.
Yeah, you are. I should have warned you about that. It pulls a little bit to the...
All right, where are they going?
Hallucination.
No,
like a dream.
It doesn't, it doesn't fly super well, but it looks great. I don't know I can say that. I don't know.
Like a dream,
it looks...
very,
it's intense.
Hallucination.
That one.
Oh, they playing, bro. She's nice.
Now they're not going to bother me.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Jumping into the temple with the milk mop.
All right. South of here
With the
and
milk
close.
mop.
Your destination is south of here and close.
Your destination is south of here and
Your
close.
destination.
There are several ancient texts and works of literature that speak of the Temple of Time by name, but all of them describe a structure that differs in design from the one we see today. Hyrule's history is long, and this discrepancy is one of the unsolved mysteries of our land.
Okay, so that was the Zelda voice memory.
That was
okay.
And as well you should,
That was
because
it.
they are amazing.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that's about it for this particular segment.
Yeah.
We'll be moving on to Nintendo Switch 2 Game Chat and Nintendo GameCube Nintendo Classics. So stick around. That's up next.
All right. I don't think I need to record the next one. Unless Nintendo GameCube Classic got the boy, the god, Melee. Did they already do Pokemon? I don't think they're going to talk about Pokemon on this. I'm not sure. All right, let me see what we got. Pokemon did their thing last month, so no point. It'd be nice if Nintendo brought out Digimon. Maybe. The dude in the middle looks like he's about to be the new Blue's Clues dude. Blue's Clues, Blue's Clues, Blues. There's a whole other like 45 minutes left on this thing. All right, so they're going to talk about game chat. This looks silly. So game chat. I'm going to spoil all of it. Game chat, Nintendo GameCube. I'm not going to lie. I just want to see. Just show me Smash, bro. Stop playing with me. They playing with us. I'm telling you, Sakurai don't want them to up. Ain't no way you showing me Captain Falcon and not Smash Bros. Don't be like this. All right, do y'all want to? I'm gonna watch this last part fast on up whatever speed. Here we go. To wrap it up, here we go. I might even make it faster than fast. I'm here 1.75, 1.5. I don't think I need to record it. All right, here we go.
With online can see the game that you're playing and also where you're at in the game. And of course, this can work with multiplayer games, but you could all be playing different games as well and just hanging out in a casual space. And it works with all software playable on Nintendo Switch 2, being a hardware feature. And when you invite folks, you'll be inviting your friends. And we recently played a match together with some friends here with Nintendo Treehouse. So we've got a video of that in action. So let's take a look. All right, let's play some Legend of Zelda 4 Swords using Game Chat. Demetrius, BK, K, you guys ready?
Absolutely.
All right. It has been a little while since I have last played this game. This is a cooperative adventure.
Y'all could have given them their separate audio mics because we know the cameras, microphone ain't gonna be good.
Actually, a lot of cooperation, a little bit of competition.
Not like that.
Once anyone finds the exit, let us know.
No, look at me.
Oh, did somebody find a like?
I did. I found a couple.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's up here.
Oh, you find the exit already? Oh, I can see Demetrius's screen. Looking at that bottom screen. So D, you're in the upper left?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make my way that way.
I was taking a look at your screen and following.
Screen checking. No screen checking.
Gluttonous and getting all the rupees I can before everybody makes it back.
Well, all I hear is your.
Somebody wants to win.
Come on, purple.
Oh, here I am.
All right, Kay's on the way.
Don't mind me. I'm just mowing the grass.
Shemu named the most influential video game.
Well, we're waiting.
I didn't get a single rupee from any of them.
Do you want us to? What else can I get you? You found it. That was a good time. Less than 2 minutes. Let's keep that teamwork up.
I can't believe they didn't give them all microphones. This is crazy.
Like seeing the exit right away, that is very helpful.
Tried to get you on that intro for Kirby Air Riders.
That's gonna let me jump with
They cooked me.
Hit A again, so I got the shield. And, oh no.
Oh no.
The cape back. There we go.
Oh, there's a big boulder in the middle here.
Oh, so Demetrius, can you let us know where you're at? I can see your screen.
This isn't a GameCube game, right? This is 4 Swords.
Okay. So except for BK, who's somewhere north.
Yeah, I'm making my way back to you. Hang on.
It's going to be 10 years before he gets to us.
All right, no cap.
Zelda games, 10 years. That's like a blink of an eye.
No cap. I'm gonna skip through some of this. I just kind of like they're just playing the game. Like I don't really want to sit back and watch this whole thing. I'd rather just skip ahead to them talking about Nintendo GameCube and see what's next. Cause it's a wee bit redundant, eh? There we go. Oh, I need that. Nintendo. Give me that GameCube controller.
All right, welcome back. That was a little bit of a sample of playing with Nintendo Game Chat on Nintendo Switch 2. I'm actually now joined by Link, and Link. Just kidding, we've got BK, Demetrius, and Kay, my teammates here in The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. We were playing on Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch Online, which is actually available right now, but when Nintendo Switch 2 launches, you will also be able to play that game using Game Chat. So one note as well, I forgot to mention in the upfront, is of course Nintendo Game Chat is a feature. It will require a Nintendo Switch Online membership, but there is an open access period where any Nintendo Switch 2 owner will be able to play at no additional cost up through the end of March of 2026. That being said, let's jump into a couple of other quick topics before we play some Nintendo GameCube. The first of which actually is the Nintendo Switch app. Some of you may be familiar with the Nintendo Switch Online app. That is going to get a rename to the Nintendo Switch app soon, and it's got a couple of...
I just want those GameCube controllers. You said they're probably not going to add Melee because people are still playing... People are still playing Smash Ultimate, and that's definitely going to be one that's compatible with the Switch 2. Listen, sure, but people are playing Melee right now, competitively. It's not going to take no money out their pocket. It's going to put money in their pocket, in my opinion.
And we'll see if Demetrius wants to scan.
Yes. Oh, it's a little hard to see.
We might have to just zoom out a tad.
So many QR codes.
Friend request. friend request.
So, all right, and on my screen, I've got a notification here that Demetrius sent me a friend request, which I can then accept, which I did. So,
man, 4
you should be getting a
hours
notification there that we are now
crazy.
friends. So simple, but just one other convenient way to become friends because, you know, with things like game chat being meant for friends, it's more fun when you've got more friends.
Sure, is that easy to make friends in real life?
You want to be friends, BK?
I don't have a QR code on my box.
Bananas. One other note, we want to show an example.
Stick to the script, you four. All this ha ha hee hee. You need to be making money for me, Mario.
Example of this one, but it's a feature I really like about the Nintendo Switch app as well, is you will be able to also automatically transfer your album from your Nintendo Switch 2 to the Nintendo Switch app. So that can happen automatically, including your images and videos from your album can be automatically within the app on your smart device.
What's up,
which just
Black
makes
Demon?
things like sharing to social media all the more convenient. So looking forward to that feature. It will basically save the latest 100 screenshots or videos to the Nintendo Switch app. That said, maybe a quick hit on parental controls. Not sure how much of our audience today.
All right. Black Demon, hey, good to see you, JD. The Direct was the Nintendo trying to take money out of people's pockets. What you talking about? Nintendo only bringing up the price because America got tariffs on Japan and everywhere else. Don't blame Nintendo, bro. I don't want to hear people complain. The next 4 years is going to be expensive. Blame your president. Don't blame the people who have to change their prices so that you make up for the cost of goods. That ain't got nothing to do with them. That's all about what our president wanted. We're not going to pay for this. We're not going to pay for that. Somebody going to pay for it. God dang it.
You get access to classic games such as Super NES, Game Boy, NES, over 150 titles, but also online play and compatible games, Save Data Cloud, Nintendo Music, which has been a part of today's Nintendo Treehouse Live. You've heard that during interstitials.
This is what
sessions.
you get.
Some really, really great music on that app. That's
I just want that controller
for Nintendo Switch Online members, and of course, access to F-Zero 99 and Tetris 99. Some amazing competitive experiences. A lot of fun. And then if you do have a Nintendo Switch 2 system, you'll have availability to Game Chat as well. So that's all kind of that basic Nintendo Switch Online membership. And then on the right side, if you've got the Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack membership, you get all of that and more. Feel like the infomercial guy right now. But it's actually quite incredible because you're getting GameCube classics, Game Boy Advance classics, Nintendo 64, as well as Sega Genesis, some additional DLC access. And then if you're a Nintendo Switch 2 owner, of course, Game Chat as well. And then the recent segment we just saw with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, let Obama come back.
If you
That'd
own
be
the base
fire.
games of those already, you will get access to those upgrade packs at no additional cost. And then last but not least, we mentioned that but
150
Nintendo
title.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics will be available as well. So that being said, let's actually go back to 2001 when Nintendo GameCube launched. And I've got Demetrius here who's going to walk us through some games that are going to be available at launch.
Thank you, Corey. So yeah, so we have, as we said, Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. As you're going to be seeing here on the screen, we're going to be playing a couple of these games today. And we just wanted to go over that. So I'm going to go ahead
Smash,
and
bro.
start,
Stop playing with me.
The Wind Waker. I'm going to go ahead and before actually.
Bro, this is crazy to have only these 4 available. Stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me, dog.
I just want to remind folks, some people may not remember this. If you go down to the settings option, you can actually turn off show controls in game. Gives you a little bit more real estate on the screen. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
And specifically, that is that bottom bar.
Bottom bar.
Yep,
Yeah.
so-
Show me
It
the
really is.
Smash.
Like instant.
They made an HD Wind Raker. Oh, well, they made this. This ain't HD Wind Waker. Was there a W? Wind Waker remix or remake HD. This isn't that, right? Because that was a full screen game. The one that I played back in like 2013.
It's always nice to see this version of Link wandering around this specific island. That was such a memory for me
This
as
is
well.
more like the OG.
It's also
All right, so they just playing the game. They just doing their thing. This low key.
I mean, I know we're playing.
This game's so good.
Freak out.
Oh, that's right.
Yo, shout out to what's her name? Oh, let me see this F-Zero.
Like, in fact, you know what? I'm going to demand something.
They
Before
really
we
be
get into the
cooking,
race
huh?
Profiles, I have to hear Captain Falcon's theme song. There's so many racers to unlock in this game, and all of them have a theme song.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, this is the early 2000s. This is the early 2000s. Also, everyone, please stand. Rise. All rise.
All rise for the
Yeah,
Falcon.
one thing I'm going to do real quick too is I'm going to go into options because this is around that era when you could go into
It feels like they're trying to avoid talking about Smash.
and
Like that ain't the greatest game they've ever created. You know what I'm saying?
do whites.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow.
Stop playing with me. All
All 7 people with a widescreen TV.
But I'm thankful.
right, skip ahead.
This game is.
See some
I
gameplay.
have in my gaming memory.
Mute
And of course,
City.
Yes. All right, no pressure.
It's
My only
crazy,
experience with
crazy
F-Zero
that
is F-Zero 99.
my favorite
And I'm not good
character
at that at all, so
came from
I'm interested to
this.
see how this compares.
Nintendo Switch Online is becoming a great home for F-Zero in that way.
God, I gotta play Smash, bro.
Oh man, sorry if I'm talking very low.
Yes.
I can't talk at racing over that.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we get to the second lap and I can start using my boost.
Yeah, go for it.
There
Go
we
for it. Go for
go.
it.
Oh, and I missed my first lap.
I don't know how you keep up. This is so fast.
It gets really challenging on the
Yes.
trying to boost and save my health so I don't crash everywhere.
Oh no.
Case in point.
That you crash
Case in
everywhere.
point. Oh, no, no, no.
Hang in there.
Oh yeah, it's kind of crazy we didn't get a Twilight Princess. We did get Twilight Princess remade on the Nintendo Wii U though, right? That's the one I was playing.
Could you use it easy?
I still got the Wii U back there. It's nice and dusty.
Oh yeah, let's go play some Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be the easy.
Soul Calibur with Link. This is probably the best game that came with it.
Soul Calibur 2 version with Link. So BK will choose Link, and I will choose Nightmare.
There we go.
There we go. That's the Link.
This is fire.
Was that your color in Four Swords earlier?
No, I was blue earlier, actually.
Oh, you're close.
Yeah, you know what? But I think this is my proper Soul Calibur 2 for sure.
These kids don't know about Soul Calibur.
I've played so much of this.
What these kids know about Soul Calibur? Dang, those graphics look nice. Is it upgraded? Boy, schmink. Hey, bro, you got.
Very nice.
Brutal. You can't do that to me. I'm an
Dang, Link made it into a fighting game. I forgot about this. It was fire. Come on, Link. Give him the word. Oh, dang. Bro playing Nightmare is hella cheap.
No.
Stop, bro. Stop. Let Link win, bro.
You better stick to the script. Yeah, that's right.
Come on, Link. What was that? Yes.
Momentum's on your side, Link.
Go. Oh.
Hey. Come on, Link. Hey. Link, come on. Oh, throw the bomb at him. Dang, he tried to perfect you. Oh, you're a bully, bro.
Play this all day.
Who is that, Demetrius? You a bully, bro. Demetrius, you a bully, bro. Where's my phone? I swear he's in my email.
All right, and that I'll go back, and that is a quick look, everyone.
Yeah,
that
so we're
is.
Touch
That's
on
it.
this a little bit maybe during the segments, but just to remind, these games do have the suspend and resume feature. Demetrius was a little too proud to use that earlier when he flew off the track. And I'll be using that certainly in story mode. These games also have a higher resolution and faster loading time than the original titles. And we didn't show it here, but of course, this game, just like any other game on Nintendo Switch 2 that's playable, will support GameChat.
Yes.
So thank you guys for letting us show off some great titles coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Come on, bro.
We are actually going to sign off for today.
Bro,
We've
pulled
got
out the banana.
More Nintendo Treehouse Live tomorrow with Nintendo Switch 2 starting at 10 a.m. Eastern.
What game what are they going to show tomorrow?
So hope you tune in, and thank you again for watching.
Peace out. That was fun. What? That's probably the end of my stream too. 4 hours, bro. I don't have the energy to go another like 3 or whatever. That was lit. That was lit, man. I'm proud of you, Nintendo. They said, oh, don't worry. We're going to carry the gaming industry on our backs. Dang. That was excuse me. That was tight. I enjoyed that, dude. That was fun. I mean, I don't know. Bring back Beautiful Joe. That ain't happening. Beautiful Joe would be sick, but that's never well, never say never. Never say never. We're getting a new Jet Set Radio and Streets of Rage and whatever else soon. One swoop. Appreciate you. Be safe. I got in early, chat. We got in and we got out early today. I want to say I want to play more Assassin's Creed, but we'll try to find time for that. I downloaded Assassin's Creed actually to my Steam Deck, and I'm gonna try to play up until the point of where I am on PlayStation, so then that way, if I want to play the game in the background and just like get farther ahead, I can. But still, GameCube added to the rotation. Hey, it's crazy. Past 2 a.m. over here? Oh, you're in a different country. It's only 6 o'clock here. Oh, man.
Nintendo, baby. Yeah, baby, we bringing it back.
Man, it's crazy, dude. I feel like Nintendo really just pulled a hold my beer. I got you. I'm about to go for a walk real quick and get these steps in. All right, chat. Appreciate you, gang. I love that all the new generation people. All right, gang. Thank you, gang. But yeah. I'll probably be live again tomorrow. Maybe watching this thing over again. I'm not gonna wake up at 7 a.m. I don't feel like doing that. If it depends on what they're showing. I don't even know if they're gonna. What did they say? What they're gonna show tomorrow? I don't think so. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. All right. This was fun though. I want to continue Assassin's Creed sooner than later. So hopefully we bank that off for the back end of this week. YouTube members, you're gonna get the back end. You're gonna get the final episodes of Mario RPG Patreon as well. And yeah, and I'm gonna work on other things in my life like stand-up comedy and podcasting in between that time. All right, kids, I appreciate you being here. Mox Instinct, Gelati, Gigi Boy, Black Demon, Blix, Dewey Just Dewey, Ocho, Kisan, Sheikah Cicada, everybody who's here, Trey and the Wolf Pack, One Swoo, everybody who came through, Simply Marv, Luigi Rules, Winks Girl. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. It's been chill. Do I want to pass off the good vibes to another streamer? I don't know if there's anybody else. I should do that more often, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it right now. All right, no, I think I'm gonna just wrap it up. All right, kids, I'll see you. We'll do it again soon, and I will catch y'all later. And if I catch a second win to play video games, I'll let you know, but I think I'm good for the day. All right, y'all, I'm out. Moon Ronin, see you later. Gotta mention real quick that there may be an issue with some of the physical Switch 2 cartridges being partial installment. It's not the full games. I did hear about that. If you have any information on Switch 2 or things you want me to react to, throw them in the Discord under the submit reaction content and whatnot, and I'll look into it and I'll chat about it. All right, I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.